What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Check something real quick. Game's good. My streaming platform, or I gotta mute this. What's going on, Alice? Welcome. My streaming thing is messed up. The one I usually use, my streaming software is messed up. So I have the old setup here, for now, and we're only streaming on YouTube. That's fun. Yeah, let's hang out, see what we can get into today. Put on subtle status. Pretty good, thank you. All right. Got all this loading. Everybody in chat, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Want to make sure everything's good. Let me know if music's too loud. Doesn't appear to be. Going on. Kid 420. Jam man, what's going on? Appreciate it. Excited for relaxing Minecraft time? Hell yeah. Me too. Let's hang out, see what we're gonna get into. We're on the stream world. So yeah, let's see. Oh, this is a little weird. Actually, hold on, I gotta configure my screen a little bit here because I normally use Caster Labs for like chat, but I'm not multi-streaming, so I don't have it set up. Do this instead. There we go. Pretty good. That'll work. All right. And listen to your voice while I fall asleep. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, everybody in? Cool, perfect. Let's put this up. That's what I'm talking about. Very strange setup for me. So yeah, here we are in the stream world. Last we left off here, we were just making a big farm, which I want to continue. I don't know how much focus I'm going to put on this stream. The whole point of this world is probably going to be just doing whatever I feel like doing. Need to change your video resolution. Is what? What is this? Hold on. Not supported for this configuration. I knew there'd be problems here. Hold on, let's see if I can change this output. I can't change that right now. Well, dang, I swear to God, if I have to end stream, how am I supposed to change this, YouTube? What? What's going on, Matthew? Welcome. Best thing about the game is doing what makes you happy. I'm new to the channel, so I don't know what you're doing. I don't know yet either. Hold on, I'm trying to... I can't... YouTube wants me to change stuff, and I can't change it because I'm live. I don't want to end the live, but I might have to. Come on, dude, what? Enable auto stop. Can I turn that off? All right, let me stop streaming real quick for 2 seconds. Hopefully I can just pop back on here. 1 sec. Okay. Should be good. Let me... Yep. Okay, everything's good. Perfect. That was annoying. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing today. Just kind of do what I want. That's what this world's all about. So I figure if I'm going to continue with the whole farming thing, we should probably upgrade stuff. So I might go mining a little bit to start out the stream, and then we'll see where that takes us. And if we want to do any other projects, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. It's kind of the point of this world is the stream world, so I'll take any suggestions, anything like that. Anybody's got to throw my way. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I forgot. So I have stuff set up here for other farms. Go ahead and leave this here. No chat on screen today? No, my other streaming software, obviously, like, you can see the camera's probably different too. My other streaming software is shit the bed, it's not working, so I can't use it, and that's normally where I do a lot of the multi-streaming and stuff, so I'm just doing this for now. Hopefully that doesn't bother people. I don't even know how I would set that up on this real quick, so I can't even try to do it right now. The different software. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna... Alright, good, that's off. So yeah, we're gonna head down to a cave or something like that. We're gonna go mining a little bit and see what we can find. And if this is where we wanna... See if we can... want to do anything else in the meantime. I do have to get animals as well for this giant farm, which I'll have to plan out where that's gonna be. Because I want to have, like, a big farm. I got a lot of land here. Like, this, there's lots of land here. All of this. We can eventually probably tear this down, too, to make it, like, a huge... and cover all these holes and stuff. So we got a lot of stuff we can do out here. I'm just grabbing some food real quick before we head down to get a little bit of extra, and hopefully we can find a decent-sized cave. All right. I saw a bunch of caves over here, so I guess we can run down there as soon as this is ready. And I think I just... yeah, hopefully this stuff is loaded. I want to stick to a cave close enough that we can keep this stuff loading, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do that. Ever try create? No, I think I'm too dumb for that. I probably could get into it, but I've always had problems with, like, the tech mods. A lot of, like, tech mod stuff. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's overly complicated for my liking. So I haven't really played it too much myself. All right, what do we got over here? I think there might be a cave right here. Maybe. Let's go down. We can get some iron stuff at least. We don't even have a bunch of... yeah, we have 2 iron outside of our shovel. So we can get iron as well. I don't need to rush for diamonds or anything like that, but I might spend a decent chunk of time caving. And then if you guys have any ideas of stuff I should work on the farm, let me know. But... wait a minute. I think I might have to restart this playlist real quick. It's fine. I have some extra stuff on me. Good. Okay, we're good. We can go down here. This might go down quite a ways, actually. This is where I wish I was playing with shaders, and I might turn them on just for this. Oh, damn! Now we're not playing hardcore. My internet at work is too bad, so I shall have to watch the VOD. Have a good stream. Peace out, dude. Alright, we got plenty. Alright, good. I normally forget something on the way down here, which would have been wood, but nope. We're all set. Perfect. So we got that. Throw these out. I got my bed if I need it for some reason. Should be all good to run through here. And then I probably want to grab all this gold, so let me quickly get a furnace. It's good to have this before you go to the Nether for the first time. You don't have to spend too much time. What am I doing with that? I don't have to spend too much time getting all the like the golden nuggets and stuff for our trades. Durability on the copper tools sucks. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I never really... might be the most I've used them in this world, honestly. Come on, fly, welcome. So, it's not too bad. It's a good, like, early tool thing. I don't hate them as much as I thought I would. I feel like the most useful thing out of the copper stuff is probably the armor. Bam. Even in my, like, video that did very, very well, the no rushing video, I skipped over copper entirely because I didn't think about it, but also we had iron all over the place. Useful for early game, yeah. Love the way you play. Appreciate that, dude. Well, hopefully this goes down. Is that the end? You gotta be kidding me. might be. Oh! Yeah, this is where people want to be and have a shield. Not going to happen. You have a Twitch? I do have a Twitch. I normally am streaming on Twitch while I stream on YouTube, but my streaming software that I use to multi-stream and pretty much set up my streams, the stream doesn't look great because of it. It's not working. So I'm on OBS right now, and I can't multi-stream on OBS. Back from the last stream. What's up, Live? Appreciate you stopping by. We're just hanging out in the same world, the farming world. I'll continue the farm. I want to upgrade a little bit of the tools and get some resources and stuff, and we can focus on other things as well. That's just kind of what I wanted to do on that day. I'm open to building things today, but I'm not specifically focused on anything. So I don't have anything in mind right now. Open to suggestions, though. Alright. Oh, they got some iron there. Glad not too late to the stream. No, I just started. Streaming for maybe 10 minutes, if that. But you will back to Twitch? Yeah, I'll stream back on Twitch. I just can't do it today. I don't know what's going on with Meld. Hopefully Meld is not falling apart, because I love Meld, which is what I use to stream. If it is, then I don't know what I'm going to do about multi-streaming on stuff. I like to stream on YouTube because that's where most of the viewers are that watch my streams. Nobody really watches on Twitch. Oh, got more up there. I'm going to grab everything down here because I probably won't come back down again. And we'll go look for another cave real quick just in case there's like a big one nearby in that valley of... or that open field full of like valleys. No, what's it called? A ravine. They're full of ravines. There are plugins for multi-streaming and for OBS too. Yeah, but in my experience, they're horrible. I've not had much fun with them. At least the one I used. I think it was like... I don't remember what it's called, but I didn't like it. I think there's other softwares too. As of now, I could kind of justify paying for like Streamlabs version of Meld, but when I was streaming before, I couldn't really justify it. Have the same name as YouTube for Twitch. I think it's in the description, or it's on my channel page in the description, or like the bio of my channel. There should be the link for Twitch. It's in the description of any of my videos. At least I know that. Oh god, okay, I'm gonna die. What's up, Nutty? Face reveal at least for you? Yeah. I've been streaming, or I've been doing face cams on streams since like maybe the 5th one, I think. So it's been available for anybody that wanted to see my face. God. People ask me why I don't put it in videos, but it doesn't really work for Minecraft videos, I feel like. But if you're streaming, people kind of want to see who you are. Is this hardcore? No. God, okay, you know what? We're gonna not go that way. I need to use some of this iron and get some armor. We have enough, probably not, well, we don't have enough to fill out a full set here, but we can get like the important pieces. All right, go away. I get it. And we can get copper for the rest. And then we'll head back out this way. Actually, we might get enough. Head back out that way and see if those ravines are decent-sized caves. I love Minecraft music. Oh. Hello, Mr. Pig. I need some extra food if you wouldn't mind. Alright, I mean, we do have a bunch of crops. I'm not using the wheat for anything. I should just make more bread. Ironically, though, where did I come from? Over there. Ironically, though, where our wheat's going to be our biggest crop, probably, and the bread is just not a great food source for me. I'm not a fan. Should have giant potato farm or something. Oh. Which I'm inclined to do. I thought about doing like we have this area that's like, you know, like an organic farm or something like that kind of vibe. And then we're gonna have like an industrial area. That'd be pretty cool. I was thinking just make it look just for the sake of getting out crops. Like it doesn't have to look good at all. Doesn't have to look natural. Think about having a zone like that as well. Okay, cool. So this was growing while I was out. But we're gonna have some food here anyway with this stuff. And I should probably get... Do I have some string? What we got here? I don't. Okay, we need to get a spider then, because I would like to have one of those things, the sacks or whatever they're called. Now let's cook this up. Oh, why does that keep happening? Something on mouse tweaks. All right. And I guess I could throw that in there. That's fine. Don't let me pass up on any gold if you guys see it. I wanna be grabbing that. And then if we went to the Nether, it would kind of help us with our goal here. Oops. Our goal here, because we would have fossils to get more bone meal. And then we could expand this even further and faster. I might end up doing that. What's up, Will? I'm alright. How are you? Perfect. I need to get... Oh, I should have waited. I should have looked for a spider in the day. Dang it. Okay, is there a spider? No. I swear they're like one of the rare ones. Glad the enderman was that far away. Saw Project Hail Mary again. Again? Is it that good? Thought about going to see it. I just haven't. Let's get the important stuff here. So we'll do the legs and the chest plate, and I'll just leave the rest. And then I'll throw these out, get myself the helmet and boots. If I can. I think I have... Did I grab any copper? Okay, we're gonna have to grab some copper. We can make, I guess we can make boots for this, and we'll have extra for one more pickaxe. 10 out of 10. I cried again. Really? Okay. I'll have to look at it. I'll have to watch it then. That cook while we're gone. Okay. Went for a piss after, and one of the urinals was blocked and filled. What? All right. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully one of these lead down a pretty good ways. I need a giant cave right now. I don't need diamonds, but I would like to get at least a few so we can get some obsidian and then set up going to the Nether potentially. How dare YouTube hide this from me for 18 minutes? What's up, Toji? How you doing? How much will you stream and how often? I said this in last stream, I believe, but I don't think streaming is going to be a regular thing for me until if I end up going full-time at some point. Then I'll make a schedule. But until I go full-time on YouTube, then I don't want to have to like lock myself into a schedule. Do I remember you? I cannot say that I do, sorry. You love me because I also became a member on the second channel. Did you really? I didn't notice that. Are you lying? Hold on a second, I gotta look. Now you got me curious. Second channel's been falling behind a little bit this week after I got sick. You did. That's funny. If I remember you. Well, Will, you always say the wildest things, and you've been a member for like a year, so kind of hard to forget you, buddy. Okay, so we're not going to have any luck here, I bet. I can take a peek down here. This just doesn't look like... You can usually tell after the Caves and Cliffs update if you're going to get yourself into a decent-sized cave. Yeah, this was not giving off that vibe. I'll take the coal, though. Being a free class stream, just kidding. Oh, will? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hope to stream more. Upgrade a membership. Thanks, Will. Yeah, I hope to stream more. I just, you know, it depends on when I can do it. All right, I think we're good on that. Or I'll just grab the extra few. Yeah, I don't want to rush through this world. And it's not hardcore. A part of me wishes... I probably should have made this hardcore. Because if we do start streaming a lot on here, it gives it stakes to be able to lose the world. And we guys would be able to see it. Forget about the job. Oh. Oh, is that what you're saying? Yeah. That'll push it through. I mean, the way things have been going the last few months, hard to not say that. But it hasn't been long enough to be sustainable yet for me. Did I get pumpkins already? I think I did. We're pretty close to the house either way. Let's see if this village is about to fall into the abyss. Algorithm just fed me more of your peaceful mode video a few hours ago. Good stuff. Appreciate that. Hide pod. Can we make jokes about you? About Will? What are your opinions on the recent Minecraft updates? I am not a fan of any Minecraft update after they change the format to small drops. They all seem pointless, honestly. I said this in the last stream. I think somebody, or maybe I said this in a video. I think somebody quoted it in a comment, I remember. But, yeah, so the way they changed them, it's like, instead of people getting excited once a year about an update, now nobody gives a shit all the time. Because they're too small to care about. Very dumb. What's up, Sleepyhead? I do remember that username, though, because that is a funny thing to say. What's up? How you doing? They're doing small drops and updating major backend stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I think it's so stupid. I'm not a fan. I'd rather them update the game once a year and have a lot of stuff. That's what I'd rather do. Because even if, I think the entire reason they did it was because if the update that came out once a year was disappointing to a lot of people because it was like whatever you were updating was stupid, then people would be mad. But it's like now nobody cares ever because the stuff they're updating doesn't matter. Except for maybe like science or like computer science guys like Will here that know what's going on in the back end. But majority of people aren't going to care. Yes, people remember me. Oh! Okay, I gotta... How much does this do? How much damage does this do? And that does 9. Okay. Glad we got this better armor before we came in here. Oh, I need to keep these bones. I have a habit of throwing those out, but I need those. Still don't get updates because Minecraft Education. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember you, Toji. Yeah, you're one of the Minecraft Education guys. Yeah, I can't forget about that one. Propeller hat. So Sigma. Yeah, Will got a propeller hat. Can't believe you got that, by the way. I kind of ignored it. It just was funny that you look like Mav. Oops. Laney. Does Will have a channel? I don't know. Yeah, you do. I think he has some, like, rocket stuff on there or something. How did I bring no water? Okay, we're gonna have to just deal with this real quick. I do have bed wars. Oh, you do? Ooh, diamonds, nice. Probably turn the shaders on for this. Then I'll be able to see better. Or you guys can just yell at me if I'm missing diamonds. That'd be fine, I guess. I mean, diamonds are shiny enough. I feel like I might not miss them. But I'm used to mining with the shaders, so I don't even really look that hard. There's some, yes. Alright, we can officially get... If we can find a lava pool... Yep, okay, we're gonna die. Then we can get ourselves some obsidian. And there's a spider right there, so let's get some string. Got the gold we need to grab. Pretty decent cave. Oh! Well... Oh. Damn it! I know where that was, I think. Yes, that's my name, David. Relax, Will. What's up, Lotus? How you doing? I think I know where I was. Actually, I hopped down 2 different caves. Was I down this one? I might have to go back and look. Where was I, guys? Help me out here. Loot is lost? Yeah, I hope not. I think I was in over here. I think I was over here. It was a cave. Nice. Okay. That's good. I wasn't aware of that. Is this where I come down here? Yeah, I went down here, but I think this is a dud. Unless it wasn't. I went up this way. And then I probably went down over here. Place a torch on the diorite. Did I go through all of this? I feel like I might have. Oh man, our stuff's definitely in radiant distance too, so we're probably getting... Oh, is this... Yeah, I think I see a torch there. Maybe. I had to have gone down here. Like, where else would I have gone? I think. Damn it, I have no idea. I feel like I would have placed more torches. This is not where I was. No way. Can I go this way? Oh god, please. I did not come down here, but maybe this is leading to the same spot? Oh, this sucks. Nope. Not even close. Okay, let's die real quick. I be on that Vicodin. Oh, thanks, Lainey. I'm like, who is telling me this stuff right now? Tiny and expanded with columns of water. All right, it's tiny and expanded with columns of water. That'd be helpful. Like in the entrance. Is it dark? Yeah, okay. I guess. I mean, I don't have any torches on me. I gotta find my stuff, but I might put shaders on. We'll see how the stream performs with the shaders. It's been very strange lately. Like I stream and it's not participating very well. So I know I wasn't down there because that's where I came out the first time. And as nice as this land will be one day, oh my goodness. It is a mess at the moment. Bro goes back and watches. I should probably go back and watch it because I'm going to lose my stuff now. I come over here. Damn it. I'm going to lose my stuff. It's definitely counting right now. Oh, wait. I ran by... Oh, I went to the village. I went to the village. That's exactly where I was. Put the render low. I mean, I can, I guess. We'll see. Let me get my stuff first. I know people on this channel are probably so used to the shaders. Second channel people don't do shaders, and most of them don't like it. But this channel is all about the shaders, which I don't blame you. I love it. Love playing with shaders. I won't even notice how good it was until I get back on them in a second. Okay, okay. Yes! Okay, we didn't lose our stuff yet. I should grab the diamonds first. There's a creeper right behind me. Alright, we'll throw them on in a sec, see what's going on. Yell at me if the stream starts lagging. I used to be able to do it, but now it's like questionable if I can. We still got those diamonds I didn't grab. Okay, you can... Dude, these freaking skeletons are ridiculous. Right, bam, bam. Put that on. Thank you. Get that. Doop, doop. Doop. Organize real quick. Here's zombie. Oh, come on, relax. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. What a G. All right, doop, doop, doop. What am I missing here? I'm in my no cheating world? What are you talking about? This channel is privileged with shaders. It is too. It is. I saw, I conquered. Oh, peace out, Lotus. I need to work on my research paper right now, and that's due on Monday. You don't want to? Ah, get it done, man. People say my content's pretty good background stuff anyway, so. Alright, let's switch to shaders then. Wow. It is quite beautiful. And then I'll turn down. Why is my render distance on 32? Let's try 16, see what we're doing there. All my uni work at the end of the year was done with my videos. Nice. I'm glad people can get their stuff done to my videos. That's very good. All right, there's probably a creeper I didn't even check. Definitely better with shaders. Yeah. It is nice. It is easier to see things too. Like there's probably diamonds somewhere that maybe not. Look at all that copper. Holy crap. Probably going to be diamonds somewhere that I would have missed if I don't have these on. And I'll use the next pair for a sword because I'm getting a little sick of these slow... oh, come on, there's a witch. Didn't kill the spider yet. Okay. 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 Okay, spiders hit way too fast. There we go. And blow up. Thank you. I gotta stop for a second. Do we have more? We do. So I'm gonna go ahead and smelt this stuff up real quick, and then we can get a few things because we're gonna run out of. Oh, I can make a pickaxe actually, real quick. Where did I leave my craft table? Yes, I'll make another one. Make a pick. Throw that there. We won't use it a bunch right now. And we can make ourselves another axe. It's the same thing, but it feels like it was worse. Wired would try with a shield. No, no shield. No. Second time I'm watching your streams and it's very relaxing. Appreciate it. What's going on, Minecrafter? What are you doing? Okay, I should probably get a helmet too, I guess. I'll go ahead and grab that. I'm not going to get a shield. Regular viewers will know I just don't do that. Even though I'm inclined to get one because do I have Resourceify on this? Hold on. I'm not going to get one, but I'm curious real quick. I do. Yeah, okay. I have Resourceify, so I got the small shields thing real quick. So I wouldn't be as mad about it if I had one here, but I'm not going to, just out of spite. Do you not use shields because you think it's too OP? No, I don't use them because they're annoying. I'd rather have torches in my offhand, especially with shaders. Look at that. Well, okay, this is a bad example, but like, look at the difference here. I'd rather just have the torches in my hand. But without the resource pack I was just talking about, this one here, small shields and totems, the shield takes up half your screen. It's like literally, it's just a huge portion of your screen. I don't even know like the percentage, but it's ridiculous. Useful, right? No. No, I'm not using that. Oh. I have helmet stuff. Okay, we don't have to smelt the rest of this. The mace is annoying like that too. Yeah, I've never used it. I do have a video in mind where I will have to actually get one. So that'll be fun. First time, I guess. But I've never actually used one, I don't think. Ooh, some diamonds. I probably would have missed these. I wasn't even gonna look over here. I am shocked that even with the shiny ores, you can miss that kind of stuff just from the angle that you're seeing it pretty easily. Like, I would not know if there's any... Yeah, look at... Oh, no. That's stupid-ass squid things. When are we recording Bedwars video? Yeah, what Jaden just said. All right, guys, you've tripped me out twice now thinking these are diamonds. Let's relax. Oh, did I bring a... Oh, I should have brought a leather down here because I knew I would get spiders. I'll have to save those. And hopefully I can get another one. Oh my goodness, what is all these creepers? But I'd like to get a fishing rod going. I don't really need to hang on to this, but I guess I will until I need to throw it out. And then we'll take the gold. YouTube. There we go. Welcome back, Lotus. All right. This is not a very big cave, but we did see a really, really big one over on the way here. We can go up and check that one out. I mean, it's a decent sized cave, but it looks like it's running low on the diamond department. I should grab lapis as well, but I'm not going to go up there for that. All right, look here, creeper. Better relax. Yeah, we're going to... Oh, maybe. No. Okay, we'll have to go... Hello. Go to those other ones real quick. Up this waterfall. Oh, actually, I forgot the gold. Okay, damn skeleton. Only problem with having torches in the offhand is that you don't place them. So then you end up coming back through an area you just cleared and having even more to deal with. Why do I have 2 diamonds? Oh, wait, no. I'm stupid. I already made the pickaxe. Oh, I can make a... Yeah, make a sword real quick then. There we go. These caves are the definition of what I want but can't get. What, you look for the big caves? I feel like I find big caves, like, quite often. I mean, I play a lot more worlds than most people do, to be fair, so... Maybe it's just, like, luck of the draw. Or, you know, just, like, so many worlds to choose from or whatever the heck, but... But still. Okay, I should have just gone the way I came from. Now I'm gonna get lost. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go the way we came from. So we can actually be able to... Okay, that's gonna kill us. Oh, shoot! Okay. Did I get the water? I did. Do that real quick. Go away. Dude, what? Just started watching you and I'm inspired by your videos. Like the one where you don't rush. I appreciate that. Oh! Up there. That's where I came from. And up here. And we'll take this. I have a love-hate relationship with the whole lapis thing for enchanting. I would probably never use lapis because there's already a blue dye flower. So I suppose that's why they added that, but still. Sometimes it's so annoying. It's like, I really can't enchant because I don't have lapis. Doesn't exactly give off mystical vibes or anything. Let's go somewhere. It could... I'm gonna go to those other caves. I know that goes down quite a bit. Wait. Oh, can't man 18. I'm about to say. I gotta move. I gotta move my chat real quick. This is really annoying. I don't usually have my setup like this. Yeah, that works. That's a better spot. What the frick? Not rushing Minecraft videos put you to sleep. I would. I don't take offense to that. Hopefully you're not meaning for me to. I love like I have a lot of different people I watch to fall asleep to, and so there's a place for that. Are you reading YouTube chat? Yeah. Put on Bob. You know Cookie God? I know of Cookie God. I don't watch Cookie God stuff, but I know of him. Very popular guy. Listen to Moist Cradle fall asleep. Maybe that's why it's so brain rotted. I mean, his gaming channel I would definitely listen to fall asleep. I've done that. It's not my go-to. A really long Jacksepticeye horror video or like a Joe Bart horror video, a Dialco video. When I'm feeling Mojang Bolonsky or however you pronounce that. Captain Sparkles 2 occasionally. Kind of like a go-to when I can't find anything else really. Those are my like sleepy stuff. Lots of horror videos though. Like the like horror slop stuff. Okay, relax, Will. I love your videos. I made my own peaceful world because I watched yours. Played MC in peaceful mode. Please read. Oh. Will's a troll. Okay, Will, relax. Alright, let's sleep. It's a compliment. I just seen that. Yeah, I take it as a compliment. Most people do mean it that way. I would not have been able to tell you that at some point a lot of people would be telling me that my voice is soothing, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I need another furnace. I think I have one on me. Right, let's do that. Bam. Sure. And put some stuff away. We need another... Yeah, we need another one of these too. I have to make a house here at some point. It's not the main focus of this world at the moment, so I'm not really worried about it. I love, I think his name is Get Railed on Twitch. Dude streams so much, always on the same world. I mean, he really just like sticks to a world. It's kind of commendable, really. But I like the way he does it when he starts one. Last time he reset because he died in hardcore. He like got a lot of his stuff done. Then he started building once he got OP. What's going on here? Will, are you being a douche? Relax, Will. Okay. Wow. Threw me off a second with the shaders. I forgot about them. So, yeah, let's go to that other cave. That's where I meant to go. I don't know why I came this way. Go to that other cave. Get, see if they got any more diamonds down there. Will fucking up the fire. Will, relax. Sunshine and lollipops, yeah. Is that what happens? You wear the propeller hat and then you get more obscene? Okay, where was that big cave at? I think it was over here because I was looking for my stuff. Now I'm not going to be able to find that. It was not this. It was a different one. It's probably over here. Planted all that wheat right now. As hell, I don't know. I zoned out. No, I did that. Um, that's a lot. No, it took like 3 hours, I think, from the start of a world to getting that much wheat. It took like 3 hours on the last stream we did on this world. 3 hours and like 16 in-game days. And it doesn't look like that much progress. Love your videos, by the way, Wired. Definitely my go-to wind down. Appreciate it. Where the frick is that cave? I know I saw that cave, and we did not go over here. Anybody remember that cave? Oh, it was probably like right here. Cave by the village? Yeah, that's where my stuff was. Yeah, I was looking for this one. Because the cave by the village, I don't think it's going to offer me any more diamonds. Definitely go back there if we ever need copper. There's so much copper in there. And, which is probably everywhere. And probably iron and stuff we didn't get. But I'm looking for diamonds at the moment. This is not a no-rush world for anybody that's going to get upset about this. I'm just doing whatever I want. And today I feel like I want to upgrade a little bit. And maybe do some little projects. But I want to have diamonds for it. Don't need to be full kitted or anything like that, but I have some progress towards it anyway. Maybe enter the Nether, get some bones, some bone blocks from there. Man, I love his song, Area Math. Oh my goodness. I think the first time I really noticed this one was when I was watching Phil's freaking like 5-year world tour thing or something like that. Or one of those videos of his whenever that came out. Haven't really kept up with that guy since then, but this is definitely no rushing. Day 16 with no diamonds. Okay, well, I spent the entire first stream doing... Okay, relax. Doing one thing, so that's what that would be... That'd be fair, but people got different ideas. People get so mad, though, with my videos. Like, or not so mad. Most people are cool with it, but, like, I've seen some comments where people are like, no rushing. Dude's got freaking diamonds or iron in 5 minutes. And it's like, I didn't say I was going to ignore stuff right in front of my face. Personally, like this low aspect. Yeah, I feel like most people do on my channel. I kind of had to, I carved that back out because a lot of people, even though my ultra hardcore videos are slow, purposefully so. What is this? Oh, it's the sky up there. I feel like I had a different audience for a while because that stuff blew up so much, and now I'm kind of leaning more towards an audience that I prefer. With all the peaceful and the laid back, no rushing people coming in because those videos have popped off. So a lot of people are on that vibe with like the slow aesthetic. Buy a propeller hat for me to wear on stream? I don't want to wear a propeller hat. Funny what people get mad about. Yeah. Like, I don't know, people don't get like crazy mad, but sometimes the annoying thing is a lot of people say like, oh, I answer all the comments and they don't see a lot of other people do that. But the thing is, YouTube Studio, on your homepage for YouTube Studio, there's like a section for recent comments, and I like to just have it cleared. That's an easy way to know that I read all the comments. And so I will heart them because that's a way for them to go away. But there's no way, if I don't like a comment, the only way to get it to go away is to delete it or to reply to it or to heart it. So like I get like, you know, comments that are like trying to hate or at least just say some negative thing or something like that, and I'm just like, what do I say? I gotta like send a shrugging emoji or something, and it's really annoying because I don't want to respond to it at all, but I want it to go away so I can continue to read through all the comments. I feel that most people that get angry at something like that must be like 13 or something. Yeah, I get that vibe for some people, but for some people, I don't know. I feel like they're just like, I don't get like crazy hate or anything. I think I've only ever had to get rid of like one comment because I refused to answer it in any way because the guy was just being a douche. And I wanted it to go off the homepage because I didn't care to see it. Go to the stronghold. I'm not going to the stronghold. I'm not going to beat the game in this stream. We'll do it at some point, but not in this stream. Did I throw those 2 diamonds up top? I should have grabbed damn leather when I was up there. -2. Okay, no wonder we're not seeing a bunch of diamonds. We're not super low. I should make a strip mine, but this is a stream world, so I don't want to spend like a significant amount of time strip mining. I should grab that gold. I'm gonna want to pass this stuff up at some point, but I'm getting enough now that I probably can think about it. Once I get about a stack and a half of gold to trade for with piglin dudes, I feel like I'm pretty good to make sure that I get at least a few fire res potions. I got 6, nice. Okay, relax, skellies. Oop, diamonds. Like the next thing I can make is probably a chest plate. We can always find more. I feel like the way I play Minecraft now is like the way I used to play it is you'd get diamonds, you'd make, you know, equipment, and then you'd go back into the mines and you'd find more diamonds. And then you just replace it, and eventually you would then eventually get enchanted. But now I feel like the first set I always get of diamond armor is fully enchanted, mending, but I never need to get more. And then the tools don't run out in time for me to get mending. So I never have to get more than just like a starter amount of diamonds. But I'm not going to worry about that here. I'll just make the suit if I can, which I can now. I'll go ahead and make a chest plate real quick. Okay, relax. Okay, relax. I'm dead. Alright, get that, throw that out. We ever do one of those 100 weight videos? I really mumbled my way through that, but I think you got the gist. I've thought about it, and I've even made a post a while back on like how I was going to get myself to make a 100 days video. I can't get myself to do it. Like I was going to make a 200 days of beta Minecraft video because I have a 100 days one already. And what I was going to do is, because the only 100 days video I have on my channel is just a compilation of episodes from a series, which is a way that some people do make 100 days videos. But yeah, I can't get myself to do it. I was going to like make members only content and just release them in episodes. Then when I hit 100 days, I would compile all of the members only videos to be the 100 days video for it to be full released. And I made a post about that a while back, but I think I started recording one. I started recording one of the episodes, the first members only one, and I never finished it. That's my best chance of getting it. What? If you're saying I don't understand what you did. No, it wasn't gonna be members only. I'm saying like I would make members only videos for like certain episodes, and then when I would get 100 days, I would compile all those into 100 days. So it'd be like early release or early access for members just to get myself to do it, but I haven't done that. And I don't know if I'm going to. 100 days videos are probably phasing out, and I, again, probably tracked the wrong audience that I don't want to have with those kind of videos. Even though being my style, if they watch the whole thing, blah, 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 but still, I just get worried about that. Almost 20 and I'm broke. Yeah, man, I get it. I was working at a gas station at that age. I like watching 100 Days videos and no rushing. Yeah, like I don't know. There would be room for it, but it just takes so much work. I feel like I'd have to be full-time YouTuber to even think about doing 100 Days videos because you put so much time. Like the videos I release now, I think depends on the video, but there's probably anywhere from 3 to 8 hours of footage. Maybe the occasional one that's like 10 hours. That's oh, sorry. That's like the most I put into a video with like recording. And I'd probably record everything. So with 100 days, I think it's like minimum 33 or yeah, at least 33 hours. You can cut it in half, which is still more than I've ever done in a video. By going to sleep promptly every night. Okay, what the frick is going on? Jesus! Good lord, I'm gonna light this up. So yeah, it's just a lot. What are you studying? I'm just curious. You don't want to tell? Studying? I'm not studying anything. What do you mean studying? How do you get through caves without shields? I mean, sometimes I die. Which I just did. That guy just pick up. How many diamonds we got? We got 24. That's enough for a suit. I'll go ahead and make the rest of my suit, I guess. And we haven't come across a lava pool. I want one of those. Alright. Pants, boots, and a helmet. And extra. Nice. Let me pick up that bone real quick. Beautiful. All right, cool. We're set. We can leave. I don't think we're going to find any more. Oh, we could probably... Man, maybe we should keep going. I don't know. That's where I struggle with these kind of caves, because then you're not going to come back down them. I mean, if I know for a fact there's a lot more to go, I will, but most of the time I'm just not. You mentioned something about doing a thesis. Did I? There's diamonds in the water that you were in. Are you serious? Oh. Thanks. Doing a thesis? I don't know. God dang it. Definitely not doing a thesis on anything. Stop swearing. You said work? Oh. I'm about to say. On stream, I'm definitely going to swear a lot more than I do in videos, just because of the way I talk. But I even... At least he said not saying the J word. Ugh, I feel like I swear less than I normally do, even when I stream. Go away! My god, what am I playing hard? Like, what's going on here? Hold on a second. I'm gonna check. I guess I'm good on the gold. I can come back if I need it. Let's get out of here. Take it with a grain of salt, though, because I'm not on my 5 senses right now, so I might be over my head. Break. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not in college. I didn't go to college, and even if I did go to college, I would be out of college by now. I would hope I would be anyway. Probably wouldn't do anything more than a 4-year degree, which would have been... I would have finished that 4 years ago. Okay, relax. Where did I come from? my god! Yeah, I think we're just gonna dig up. I don't really know where I came from. Or did I come from over here? What would I have studied? Hmm. I don't know. I didn't go to college for a reason. I feel like if I would have gone, probably would have been some kind of engineering. That's what I was focused on in school. In my senior year, I was like in engineering classes and coding classes. But I don't really... I always said, because I remember my dad yelled at me when I was coming back. Or he didn't yell at me, but he was saying if I would have been living with him at the time, when I was going to school, that I would have went to college. And I told him, no, I wouldn't have. Because I don't want a job. Then I would have just ended up with debt and a degree I don't want. Oh my god, we gotta go. For no reason. So it would have been stupid. That's why I didn't go. You did coding? Yeah, for a year in high school. A class. I barely remember any of it. Any tips to get better at building? Yeah, just do it. I know it sounds basic, but it's true. You gotta kind of force yourself to do it. I actually originally started posting videos again on my second channel now. To focus on getting better at building, I was making long plays, so I'd have to make a build every video. I have to make a build. That's what you do in long plays, at least Minecraft ones that you see on YouTube. So I'd make these long plays however often I could, and I would make a building, and then it would force me to kind of focus on getting better at it. And now I make YouTube videos. I pivoted to this channel, and then we ended up turning this channel from a basic Let's Plays channel to what it is now, and that's how I am making videos here now. 30,000 subs later, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you force yourself to do it if you have to, and then you'll eventually get better at it. Check Pinterest too. Take inspiration from things. What's the most memorable parts of school for you? Definitely gonna be high school, because it's the most recent. Don't have much memory. I don't have very memorable things about high school or any school year. I enjoyed TV when I was in it, so that was fun. Probably TV in high school. I was a part of like a very good TV program in high school. What language? I have to do C++. I think it was C++ or something, but I don't even know. Like, we never opened up like we did coding. I don't remember. I really don't remember much. I don't know why uni is so expensive. You only do like 3 years, and for what? I've heard it's not hard either. I have no idea. Big inspiration from other builds. Yeah. Not my TV. You know what? Can you please turn your mic up? Sorry, I'm just watching on my TV and I cannot hear you. Oh, really? I'm like peaking on OBS. Like I'm hitting red occasionally. I don't think I could turn up any louder without like blowing out the speakers of people's stuff. Why are you watching on TV? A lot of people that watch my videos are watching on TV. TV audience is a really good audience to get into because that's where people fall asleep a lot, and then you get a lot of watch time, which YouTube likes and recommends more videos to more people. I actually have a Minecraft YouTube Discord that I run, a very small one. And I remember very early on in conversations with a couple people that were trying to figure out how to break into the TV audience because I have a very high TV audience. Should I watch tutorials or just go? Check Pinterest. I'm telling you, look, go on Pinterest, type in Minecraft build. If you have an idea of exactly how, what kind of vibe you're trying to go for on there, there's our house. Then you do that. You go on Pinterest, look up like medieval house or medieval building or shipping dock or barn or something. and there'd be so many things to scroll through and just to look at and get a good idea. Um, and you can even copy the builds yourself, which will get you to do them, and then, but eventually just take pieces and, you try to learn from what you're doing. I hear you, just not what you're saying. That's a little existential. I can hear you, but I don't know what you mean. That's what I imagine you're saying. Like, I don't really know what that means, to be honest. All right, actually, let's smelt this. We got the gold, other bit smelting. Got the, yeah, we'll do that and that. I got that there. Got a bunch of bones, actually, a lot more than I thought I did. Jeez, take those. And, ooh, we can make, this will be helpful for a couple of things. I think it's just simply this. Yes, it is. There we go. I don't want those. Actually, I do. I do want them, so I'll keep that. And then we might as well make ourselves one of these real quick while we're at it. Beautiful. Drop off this. Perfect. Okay. Voice is there, but the words don't sound like words. Does anybody else have that problem? I feel like I'm talking to chat. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's like a setting on your TV. The only thing about Pinterest builds is that they're so hard to know if they're Bedrock or Java or not. The building mechanics for Bedrock are a little weird, but Java builds are so pretty. What do you mean? I feel like it's the same thing. I can't really even think of like a building thing that's not, that's different between the two versions. There's other things that are different about the versions, but building I didn't think was one of them. I don't know if it's the TV or the live. That's very weird. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Should I build around my world or build in one spot? I mean, wherever you want. But if you're going to build around your world, I encourage you to do pathways and stuff because it's very nice to pieces everything together. I'm on PC and there's no problem. Okay, good. I'm not having that issue on my phone. All right, good. No problem. Okay. It's the TV audio. That's so weird. That's so weird. I haven't heard that yet. Should we expand this right now? Should we continue this? Or work on something else? Let me just fill in this piece at least right now. Good on my Xbox. That's on TV. That's funny. Yeah, it's got to be like a smart TV app thing. I've realized how many people watch on such unique devices before. Yeah, I get like a breakdown. TV audio good. Maybe it's a Roku thing, like Wonderful said. Hold on, I want to check something real quick. I'm curious because somebody just said something. I can check my all-time analytics, or at least like, for every video that's going on right now. I'm curious of what my TV audience percentage is. What? Hold on. I think somebody would be... No, I guess I can't. So, my TV audience percentage, so the amount of people that watch my videos on a TV, yeah, 77% of you guys watch my videos on TV. 10% on their phone, 9% on computer, and 4% on tablet. That's insane. I did not even know it was that high. That is so ridiculously high. That is way higher than it used to be. My Roku TV does it too. That's so weird. That's so annoying too. You usually watch on a tablet. Well, you're in the minority. How long are you going to be live? Just wondering because I can't do captions and I need captions and it won't let me. I'll be live for at least maybe a couple more hours. How long have I been streaming? I think only about an hour. I wish this told me. How long have I been streaming? Yeah, over an hour. Okay, yeah, probably a couple more hours. I like to at least do a few hours. Depends on where I am, to be honest. I usually watch your videos on my phone, but sometimes I'll watch if I'm in a different room. I watch very specific content on my phone. It's usually not Minecraft videos. Like, I don't watch a bunch of Minecraft videos now just because I make so many myself. Because I don't want to get burnt out on the idea. But when I do watch Minecraft videos, it is never on my phone, ever. I watch like Drew Gooden, some Moist Critical videos, like stuff like that. Hank Green, stuff like that. I watch a lot of educational stuff on my phone. I don't so much watch that on my TV. Or I watch that stuff on my TV, but I won't watch Minecraft. I don't watch video game stuff much on my phone. Okay, a world, but it's on peaceful mode if you want to. Peaceful is a very specific thing, I think. Depends on what you're trying to do. Why don't you make the wheat into bales? Oh, I will make those into bales. I just haven't done it yet. That would actually make this look really nice. I'll probably end up doing like piles of them in the middle. But right now I'm trying to have as much crop space as possible to get as many seeds as I can. TV on, it's here. I like to have it on in the background while I Minecraft the computer. Yeah, I love doing stuff like that. Moist Critical is so good. Oh my god. He's pretty good. It's funny that I used to live, and I will eventually live again, probably about 30 minutes from that guy. I'll eventually move back to where I'm from, and it's about probably 30, 45 minutes from where he's at. Drew Gooden audience, let's go. Hell yeah. I recently found that guy. And which is funny because I didn't know he was the guy that did the what's it called? He does the he did the road work ahead thing. And in high school, when I was thinner and didn't have any facial hair, my profile, which I don't even really see it anymore, honestly, but when I was in high school, my profile looked so much like him that people said I was the roadwork ahead guy. And then come to find out that he's the one. I've been like binging all of his videos because I just recently found his channel. They get a creeper logo set? Oh, Lego set? I'm not the one to ask about that. The guy from the Vine, yeah, the guy from the Vine. That's Drew Gooden. He makes pretty good videos. Brother says not to, because apparently it's my imagination. What do you mean? Oh, I think I missed that. All right, so let me make some bread. I'm gonna make some bread, and then I'm gonna expand a little bit. We got a lot of seeds. You also watch Curtis and Danny. No, I've never heard of them. Those three are very close. His videos about AI are pretty good. Oh, Drew Gooden? I haven't. I've been going through his catalog. A lot of older ones I've seen lately. Oh, goodness. Wait, Danny. Hold on, wait a second. Oh, real quick. Oh, somebody. Danny. Hold on. I think I might know who you're talking about. And if so, then I have watched one Danny video. Oh, no, not you talking about Danny Gonzalez. No. There's a guy I watched recently, a video about him putting his phone down, like his mobile phone, like a smartphone, I mean, and very good video, and I've seen it pop up quite a bit. That guy, I'll probably watch more of his stuff. Curtis Connor. Why have I heard of Curtis Connor? Hold on a second. Curtis Connor. Now you got me curious. I've heard of that name. No. I know who that is, but I haven't watched any other stuff. His newer essays are incredibly well researched. Yeah, it's very good, very good videos. I'm a big fan. I like the vibe. Did I bring my? I gotta get a hoe real quick. Did I get a mouse pad even though I have an Xbox? Some people play Xbox like it's PC. I mean, you know, PC controllers are preferable. That's why I play on PC. Why do I have all these arrows? I might as well just make this into, yeah. I'll throw the rest in there. Gotta lock the doors. Hell yeah, dude. The phone one is Eddie Burbank. Yes, Eddie Burbank. Yes. How did you know that? That is so funny. That is so funny. Yes, Eddie. I gotta watch more of Eddie's videos because I watched that one and I was very big fan. I was actually a really big fan of it. I like the idea in itself, and I kind of thought about doing something like that myself because I really hate my phone. I'm like right on his wavelength with what he was talking about. Of course, I just did that. Why wouldn't I do that? Only negative thing about having a torch in your offhand like that. Yeah, no, I gotta watch more of his stuff. Didn't I put a water source over here somewhere? I think you might be thinking of Eddie. Yeah, yeah. Do you know who Charlie Kirk is? Yeah, I know who Charlie Kirk. I feel like everybody does now. The commentary community is very tight. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got that. I was like, dang, I gotta watch more videos like this because I'm really a big fan of them. I saw Eddie Burbank thumbnails forever. And the only one I had watched is a guy that kind of seems a lot like him. Not in looks, but like, just like the thumbnail vibe. I watched like a number of his things when he first started making videos. God dang it. I'm so bad with these names. But he like did like a eating. I think he ate like Chipotle for 30 days, and then he ate just out of a dollar store, Family Dollar, for 30 days and stuff like that. I don't remember that is. But I watched a lot of that guy's stuff too. Huh. I remember. Wait, what is this? Remember his I ate every rainforest cafe in the country? What do they have, special menu or something? 2, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna leave stream now. Alright, peace out, Leve. What's the worst incident to ever happen while editing a video? Corrupted video, losing clips. That's a good question. I might have to think about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Worst thing, I'm pretty good about not losing things. I know for a fact. I don't know what video this was. So I'm not entirely sure. Probably was never released, and it's going to be back. Thank God it's going to be back when I was doing like smaller scale videos. There was a video at some point that I did where I deleted the wrong files. I was getting rid of the last video I had worked on, and I accidentally included in there a video that I was working on. I deleted it, recycle bin cleared, and then I went back to the thing, and into the videos files, and I didn't have the one I was going to upload or one I was going to edit. I don't remember. And I completely deleted it. Video gone. No, I don't even remember what it was. So after that happened, the way that I do videos now is I will create a folder specifically named whatever I think I'm going to title the video, and then I will throw everything that has to do with that video into that folder. And then I will that way I know that it's in there, and that's the one I'm working on, and I can't possibly delete the wrong file. I used to name them individually, So, like, if I was working on, like, the peaceful video that I was working on, I would have just thrown it in the videos thing. I wouldn't have organized it. I would have just been like, peaceful part 1, peaceful part 2, peaceful part 3, and then I'd throw them in editing. But now I put them in their own folders, and, so yeah, that one mistake made me never delete another wrong file again, because even after I upload videos, I will keep the folder with every component of the video for at least a few days, just to see if any comments are like, "You really messed up on this part. This editing thing messed up here," in case I had to re-upload it. Time is it for me? 10:20 p.m. Yeah, every Rainforest Cafe in a month. Oh, for Betty Bird, yeah. Betty Burbank. What is the name of everyone's Minecraft world? I have so many. Just got done watching your peaceful mode video and I saw you were live. When do you think you'll do a part 2? Either the next video or the one after. Speaking of which, nope, you just reminded me. Oh, I literally cannot stand up without opening this door. Actually, I have an idea. I had an idea for a video earlier. I gotta write down. Got my little notebook for these kinds of things. You just reminded me 1 second. Yeah, so either the next video or the one after will be the part 2 for the peaceful video. Are you like inside a refrigerator? I'm in a closet because it's the best place in the house I currently live in to have my own space to close off and record things at any point. And it gets a little toasty in here, so occasionally you're gonna see me open this door and kind of pump it. Like my tattoo. Thank you. I'm gonna slime you out. What the what? Sounds inappropriate. I gotta go. Someone here. I gotta answer. Good night. Peace out, dude. Peace out, Lotus. Okay. So yeah, that was my biggest mistake an editing thing. Which, look, they always say, you know, mistakes lead to improvements and whatever, all that stuff. I can't think of the exact phrase I'm trying to think here, but I've never messed up another video again after that. Which is, it would be a big deal now because I spend the entire 3 weeks in between each of my uploads, I spend recording and editing. Not the entire thing, but all the free time I have to do it anyway. How long have you been playing Minecraft? 15 years. Your dog is cute. Thank you. She's a goof. She's just a goof of a dog. I gotta put that away. And I need to get a freaking water source out here. I can't believe I don't have one. And I need to have some of these. That's what I came over here for. What's her name? Juno. I have a cat and he is so fat. Yeah, she is a little tubby, my dog. Gotta take her on more walks. Nothing crazy. Cats, I know, are even worse, because what are you supposed to do? They just, I mean, you can't feed them that much, I guess. It would be the only thing you could possibly do. But yeah, cats are funny. I don't have a cat, and I would be open to getting one, but it's like such a hit or miss. I've had like cats where they're lame, and then I've had cats where they're cool. Even growing up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's just short. You got to be kidding me. I got to put like a water source like right here. If I had a thing. All right. Have a husky. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare though for the hair situation. Even the dog I have is a lab. And I'm used to having pit bulls. And the hair's... The lab's like a middle, or at least this one is like a middle length hair. But pit bulls are very short, so it's not that big a deal. But a husky, oh my goodness. Yeah. I just started a world with 3 other friends. We've got like our own constructions and stuff we go by. It's a nice world, but I don't think we will stick to it for long. We never do with Minecraft. Yeah, it's very specific. I've given on like advice on how to stick to worlds and stuff like that before, but I don't know, it's kind of difficult. Depends on what you're doing. For me, it's easy if if I'm doing like YouTube stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then perfect. I can actually fill up this whole area. Take this. Lame cats. I'm definitely a dog person, but I don't hate on cats. Like it depends. Like I said, you can get a good cat, or you can get a crappy cat. So that kind of depends on my mood for the cats. Some cats are really cool. You can pick them up and you can pet them and you can do all kinds of things. And some cats you really just got to leave them alone and they'll let you pet them when you want, which is commendable, I guess, in a way. And a reason people prefer cats over dogs and stuff like that. But I would like a pet that actually wants to be around you all the time. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh man, we're getting real short. Okay, we're just gonna actually fill these ones in. Am I the only one over 40 here? Anyone else born in the 1900s? Your name has kid in it. I thought you were 13. You might. I've had like some people that are older on here. There's on my second channel. There's someone called Lee Number, and she always leaves these comments of talking about like her experience to whatever I was doing in that video in her own worlds, and they leave the thing like a little sign off on the end of all of the comments says Grandma Lee. So I only assume they're pretty old, or like maybe 50, 60 something. So there's older people that watch my content. It's not a huge amount. Anyone else 12 here? I don't know. I'm 26. I like cats because I also don't like to be around other beings half the time. That's fair. I just don't. I prefer the types of cats that are just kind of like chill all the time, which is not a guarantee. But if I got a cat, you respect that. Kind of respect that they don't want to be bothered all the time. I mean, what are you gonna do? You have to. So I'll probably get a cat eventually, though. Something I've kind of wanted to do. Like, I would like my daughters to be able to have a cat around. Two, 3, 4. All right, I need to get a water source out here, but I'm gonna fill all the area up with crops, so it doesn't really matter. I have a growth hormone deficiency, so I look like a teen. Oh, is that like, I don't know if that's the same issue, but like that guy from, there's a couple actors. There's one I can't think of, but there's the specific actor I'm thinking of, the British guy, that was in Game of Thrones, but he was in Maze Runner, the British guy. You have children? Yes, I have children. I have two girls. You're so young. Well, I'm older than my parents were. Put that down. Gotta light all this area up. Are you a dad girl? What does that mean? I'm a girl dad, I guess is how you'd say it, I think. But I wanted to have kids younger. That way I can still be You know, when they're like teenagers. I mean, if it would have been more appropriate, I guess if I had sons, but maybe my daughters want to play, you know, sports that I can help them with. But I figured that when they get a little bit older, I will still be young. You know, like 30s and they're teenagers. So I wanted to have kids by now. It's something I thought about quite a bit. So I did. I had my first kid when I was 21, I think. I'm 42 and never went through puberty. I'm a trans man, so once I started T, I basically went through the puberty I never had. Really? Interesting. I never thought about that. With like getting the hormone stuff. Huh. Would they have done that before? Anyway? To like treat that? Or help you, I guess? 21? Yeah. When I was 21, I had my oldest kid. Do you like to play any other games besides Minecraft? Yes, I have a bunch of games I like to play. I've been playing more video games, and I would love to make a video about this maybe on the second channel. I've been playing more games. I gotta put this up. I keep forgetting. Because I got the Legion Go, which is basically a Steam Deck. Say anything other than 21 year. I'm not even commenting on what he said. But yeah, I play a lot of things. I've been playing Schedule 1 recently a lot because I stopped playing. I think I busted that game out for like 2 or 3 days. I got like 16 hours on it in like 2 days, I think, or something. And then I didn't touch it again for like 6 months. So I've been playing that a lot lately. I've been playing Plague on Steam. Plague Inc. is something I've been playing before I go to bed. I love simulator games. So like Power Wash Simulator, City Skylines, Supermarket Sim is cool when I want to play it. Stardew Valley is one of my favorite games of all time. I have to look through my Steam library. I'm definitely missing things here. Prison Architect, I put like 100 hours into that. I haven't played it in a long time though. Red Dead? Anybody play Red Dead? I've played Red Dead 2. I bought it when it came out, like when it got released, and I played it for a couple of days and I never touched it again. Yeah, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I've played? I love Subnautica. I cannot wait for Subnautica 2 to come out. I'm a huge fan of that. I've started to play the other one, but I haven't gotten as into that one. Like the one that's out, the Below Frozen or whatever it is called. Below Zero, I think it's called. But yeah, stuff like that. I played quite a few games recently. And I'm really open to... Oh, I almost 100%ed the game about digging a hole. Like, I'm really close to completely digging the entire thing out that you can dig out. Ever play Halo? No, when I was growing up, I wasn't an Xbox kid. I had a PlayStations growing up. It wasn't until I was like a teenager that I had an Xbox. Big fan of your second channel. Appreciate that. Anybody that watches the second channel has to vibe with me because it is uninterrupted me. Like, it's just me rambling half the time. So I do appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, dang. Okay, I was going to say I was going to get a stack and then we're going to go back, but we have this. All right, I'll leave that for now. And then I'm going to throw random spots where I'll put the hay bales and stuff because we have enough here that I can probably just have that. What's your second channel's name? Do I have a description of this thing? If not, I'm going to put it here. Where's the description? It's on my home channel. On this channel's homepage at the bottom. No, I'll have to put it in here at some point on these. It's wired spam, I think it's called. But yeah, oops. On my the homepage for this channel, there's a link to it on the bottom of it. with like the profile pictures and stuff. Goodness. Okay, I'll also go subscribe. Appreciate that. You're a cool person. I thank you. Oh, you're talking about the other guy. No, yeah, sorry. Yes, that. Oh, Halo 2 stuff, I assume. Yeah, I kind of wish I got into Halo because a lot of people like it. It's like a whole thing, but I never got into it. I don't think I'd be bothering to get into it now. I feel like I don't get into games like that anymore. Like, I stopped liking Call of Duty after Modern Warfare 2. Like, I kind of want to buy Black Ops on Steam so that I can play zombies on there because that's my favorite zombies. All right, so let me throw in Grew Up with Xbox, Left 4 Dead 2, and Halo were the 2 games I would play all the time with my brothers-in-law. Oh yeah, dude. It wasn't until I was a teen that I got a PlayStation. Yeah, I was the opposite of that. It's almost morning here. I gotta take my leave. Peace out. Peace out, dude. Ro, I'm gonna call you. Sorry. Like, I actually do enjoy it more than any other one, even this one. No offense, but low-key, it's become one of my favorites, just for turning off my head and sit and watch. Yeah, I figured a lot of people do that. That channel is even more of a, like, in the background kind of thing. Because I feel like that channel is so close to, if people were to come on here, on like this channel, and they were to just watch like my VODs on the live tab, is a pretty close thing to what I put on the second channel. The only thing is, on the second channel, I'm not talking to chat. I gotta get recording back on second channel. I kind of fell off a little bit because I got sick and then I was out of like the mode of coming home and recording for that. But I'll get back to it eventually. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just start putting some bales around these areas, like piles of them in different spots. I have to go grab this stuff from the other chest too. What kind of music do you like? I like some stuff that people don't listen to. Which some people will probably hear. I'll tell you right now, because it's like folk, but modern folk kind of music. Folk pop, I think, is mostly what I listen to now. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. But stuff like The Head and the Heart, Mumford & Sons, Lumineers is a popular one that a lot of people might say they listen to. Some folky Zach Bryan, but not really so much as country stuff, but more of the folky type stuff. Trying to think who else. There's other people I listen to for sure. I'm probably gonna pronounce this wrong, but Hosier, or something like that. Some of their stuff, pretty good. And yeah, off the top of my head, that's what I listen to. A lot of stuff like that. How do you feel about the most recent? I love the most recent Mumford & Sons. I have not in a long time. Even for Mumford & Sons and like Head and Heart and stuff, I have not just sat and listened to an album. But I found Icarus and Here, I think it is. And I was like, man, how have I never heard these Mumford & Sons songs? And then I realized it was on their new album, so I put on their album. Oh my god, I love that so much. I'm so happy with it. Icarus is a freaking bomb. And then Here, I think it's called. Let me look real quick. I got my Spotify right here. Yeah, Here with Chris Stapleton. Beautiful. Wow. I love it's Prize Fighter is the album. I love the album so much that it makes me want to buy a vinyl record player and buy all of these songs on vinyl just to be like show some appreciation to it. I love it. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm getting behind here. What is the first game y'all ever played minus Super Mario Bros. On the original Nintendo? Mine might be that. My grandparents had that. I think it might be that, to be honest. Something like that, like Super Mario or Mario 64 or something like that. I've watching your videos. They're just so comical. Appreciate that. I think the first game I played was on Wii. Captain, that's sick. What? How did you? Yeah. Do you hate the most in Minecraft? Phantom, hands down. Hope you're doing better now. Are we gonna get more episodes of the Hardcore series? Or are you starting a new one? No, I'm not starting a new one. That world's not retired yet. Oh, I guess the last video I posted was The End is what it was called, but that was just because I was going to the end. Anyone like Brooks and Dunn? I haven't heard that, but which genre is that? Any Travis Scott or Post Malone? Some Post Malone. I like a few of his songs. The more calm ones are nice. But I don't really listen to much outside of like the folk stuff I was talking about. Myself. Not a big rap guy or anything like that. There's been like some exceptions to that. I've had like a few different rap songs that I've really liked and kind of, you know, I have like these random times where I'm like completely out of my norm and I'll like just listen to the most like rap things you can think of. I do have moments like that occasionally, but very rarely. I tend to just stick to like the different artists that I listed. I mean, a YouTuber that I really like, not all of the songs, but some of them is, damn it. 2 seconds. This is a really good guy to listen to. Because he does like modern stuff, or not modern. What's the damn word I'm trying to think of here? Like current events. He'll make songs out of like current events. I just gotta go to my history real quick. This guy's a good indication of like the kind of music I listen to because it sounds a lot like it. Has anybody listened to Jesse Wells? Ultimate Show Vibes guy. Ozzy's first album is good. I actually have a song of his that I specifically love a lot right now is Shrike. Shrike. I'm a big fan of that one at the moment. It's in my like current playlist. My wife likes Taylor Swift. My sister-in-law likes Taylor Swift a lot. Yeah, loves, yeah. Okay, so that's there. Oh, that doesn't look right. No, that doesn't look good at all. Let me get rid of the top one real quick. Okay, and then we can put... Yeah, that's good. We'll put like another one like over here. Does the world you're playing on have any mods? Mobs, sorry. I haven't seen any yet. Yeah, we have mobs. I just got destroyed in a cave. I got shredded in a cave. And I died once by a creeper. It is funny with that peaceful video. I feel like a lot of people are going to be maybe expecting that to be most of what I do. Even though I did say in the intro that I've never played peaceful mode before. So it's not my go-to, obviously. I did not expect that video to do as well as it did. I mean, that is insane. That video did... What is that at right now? Almost 150k views? That's insane. It's not as much as the rushing video, but I didn't expect anything to hit that. Anytime near that last video I had blow up. And then we'll put one over here as well. I'm gonna put one like right over here. What is shaders you're using? Complementary reimagined, I think, with adjustment. Yeah. Complementary reimagined, and I adjusted the settings to have glowing ores. Because I prefer reimagined, like certain things about reimagined other than unbound. Specifically the sky with certain things and something else. But the glowing ores is what always kept me on unbound. And then I found a setting that you could have glowing ores on here, so. Let's do. Doop. We have a big pile here. I thought all the time your name is weird. And I was wondering, what's the weird thing you made your name until I realized it's wired. Yeah. So are you a full-time YouTuber or do you have a job? I have a job. I would love to be a full-time YouTuber, and I honestly, to be transparent, in the last few months, I could have been full-time based on the income that was coming in just the last few months. But it was mainly due to one video for the most part. Blowing up at the rate that it did, and not like I have videos that are pretty close in views to that one. Well, I have like one or two, and they're not that close. It's like double that, but still, those took place over 6 months to get that amount of views. This did that in like a month. Like, so it was mainly that, but I've had another video that blown up, and so I don't know. Maybe by the end of the year, if I have consistently kept up a certain amount of money per month on YouTube, then I'll probably end up going full time. Yeah, the rush video. And if I do that by the end of the year, let's say I am full time by the end of the year, we'll see. Hopefully, honestly, hopefully. Then I probably will end up having a streaming schedule, and you guys will see more frequency, at least a little bit on this channel, more frequency of videos on the second channel. I already have plans for things. Like, I feel like I might try to go daily or every other day on the second channel. I might try to go every 2 weeks to see how it does of videos on this channel, and then go every week if I do well with that. And I feel like if I'm doing 40 hours a week on YouTube, then I could probably pull that off. But we'll see. I want to get in a good flow. And then I will have a stream schedule at least a few times a week, if not more. I would love to do. So if I go full time at some point, you'll know it because all that stuff will change. And I'll probably make an announcement. Pretty fun, really nice vibes with the adding life to everything surrounding you. Oh, yep. Good luck. I hope you can achieve that. Remember me when you hit 1 million. I hope so. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever hit that, and I'll be completely fine if I don't. I've only recently just kind of gotten to the realization that I could possibly get a 100,000 subscriber plaque. I don't think it'll happen this year or even the next year, but it could. It could, depending on how well future videos do. And I just thought about that like maybe a month ago. I was like, damn, I could actually get a 100,000 subscriber plaque. I never thought I'd be able to do that, but I think I might be able to, which is pretty cool. At least within the next few years, I could definitely get that. Bro streaming in the closet. That's right. It's my office. I don't know if I showed you guys my version or my POV of this. I could probably get like a this is my POV here. Here, let me switch to wait, sorry. There. Okay, yeah. This is what I'm looking at. There's like one shelf right here. and 3 monitors right in my face. Wait, can you see me in that? Oh, that's funny, yeah. Uh, oh, what the frick? Where's chat? One by one. Oh. Only just subscribed and started watching, but I thought you had like hundreds of thousands of subscribers from quality of your Ultimate Hardcore videos. I'm surprised you don't have more. I appreciate that. The Ultra Hardcore videos are so old by now because the last one I posted was at least 3 or 4 months ago. And the first one was about a year ago now. It has to be, or close to it. So I'm surprised you're saying that for those videos. I feel like the quality has only gone up. So thank you. Is it hot in there? It will be when it gets hotter. Right now it's not too hot. I gotta open the door occasionally just to air it out and get more oxygen in here probably. But it's definitely doable. Gives me more time to record. Like if I want to now, I could record during the week. Whereas the setup I had before, when I come home from work, you know, my wife's sleeping, so I can't go record because that's where my setup was before. It was in the bedroom. But now I can record. I can record out in here anytime I want to if I come home and I feel like recording. Which I don't always feel like recording when I come home. Okay, so let me go. It's 3, 4, 2, 3. I was about to watch a horror movie and ended up here instead. Yeah, I know, it's so funny. Sometimes I want like traditional media stuff, then I just get lost on YouTube anyway. 2, 3, 4. My office is bigger than yours. Only problem is the cat shit's in there. Yeah? Well, that's good. When I move back to Florida, I don't know about it first. We'll have to see what we can afford, you know, when we're looking for a place. But when we eventually buy a house, that's when I'm going to have an office. Because I'll get enough rooms in the house that I can have my own office. But eventually, I'm going to have something like my father has, where he has like an outside shed that's like furnished, you know, like drywall and insulated and stuff, with like ACs in the windows. I'm gonna have something like that set up so I can have like an outside full office that keeps my YouTube stuff separate, especially if at the time, cross my fingers, I'm doing full-time YouTube. I'm gonna want like separate setup. I don't know why those was the ones I got recommended, but I'm glad it was really good. Oh, the Ultra Hardcore? Yeah. I know, I feel bad, but I'm pretty sure I just have to retire that. It doesn't fit this channel anymore for the kind of niche I'm going for on... Ooh, let me go to bed. For Minecraft YouTube anyway. It doesn't really fit my niche anymore. Not the kind of what I'm going for. And the series don't work. First episode got 600-something thousand views. The last one's gotten... I think it just hit 10K. If it even hit 10K. So it's really going downhill. If I continue that series, it'll be on the second channel. Wait, what? In the middle of nowhere? Oh, yeah, for sure. I would love to be in the middle of nowhere for when I buy a house. What are you working on now? It's just a huge farm. Yeah, it is. This is like my no thinking farm. That's what I originally wanted. Today I was more open to doing more thought-provoking, I guess, things. But I do want to finish this. Or I don't want to finish it. I don't even know when it'll be finished. But I do want to continue this, so I'm doing this instead of doing anything else. But we do whatever we want. If anybody had any suggestions for like the next stream, I'll totally do something. Or even this one, I still have probably another hour and some change that I'm going to be streaming. So if anybody has any suggestions for anything I should work on in this world, let me know. It is the stream world. What's up, Arius? How you doing? I was about to say, bro, we literally talked about this for hours while playing Supermarket Simulator. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I get it. Most recent one, the peaceful video was really nice. Yeah, I like that. The vibe of that video and the rushing video and stuff like that, I've kind of, I don't want to say have a formula for it now, but like that's the kind of videos I'm trying to make now. I just prefer to make them. They're very nice. They're not too hard to make, which is good. It's a vibe I just enjoy. So that's what I want to be doing. Where's my slabs? I need to make more slabs. Boop. And boop. Oops. I put torches here because I'll forget. All right. But yeah, this is like a shut your brain off and do kind of project. I could talk to chat easily while I work on this and talk about things that they're asking me about, or you guys are asking me about. So that's why I wanted to, originally, that's why I wanted to work on this. I was like, I want to stream, but what am I going to stream? I mean, another thing I'm going to do for streams, because I kind of want to start doing this at least every couple of weeks stream, if not more at some point. I'm not going to really like say how often I'm going to do it. But something I want to do, like for another world I can work on, I want people like the Stardew Valley mod pack, and I do want to go back on there, so probably end up streaming that at some point as well. Funny how this is how we talk nowadays instead of regular chatting. Well, you switch shifts. A lot of our like ranting, talking for 4, 5, 6 hours was done from like midnight to like, or even 9 o'clock to like 4 in the morning. But now you don't stay up that late. 1, 2, 3, 4. For next stream, maybe building a big, pretty house would be cute. Yeah, I gotta get working on a house. I'll probably make a farmhouse out here. I feel like speedrunning has really ruined all games. Minecraft wasn't coded to be speed ran. It was made to be enjoyed. So I loved your no rushing videos. Appreciate that. I mean, speedrunning's fun and all, and I've watched a lot of speedrunning guys. I'm like a big fan of that in a way, like, you know, when I'm in the mood for it. So I don't hate on that. And I wasn't even really trying to go after it when I was making that video. But it was kind of an homage to a lot of the stuff that's been going on in the meta of Minecraft YouTube. You know, 100 days videos, this formulaic 4-hour long, and I love that they're long, don't get me wrong, and it kind of sticks to the vibe I have when they do the really long ones, but you know, these just like obscene, not 4-hour. The 4-hour ones are fine. But like, you know, these 100 videos are like an hour long and there's so much going on. These you know, these hardcore videos. It was kind of like me taking a step from that, being like, okay, this is the opposite. Like people would appreciate this. So that's kind of what that was for. Not so much against speedrunning, but against like, you know, not really against anything, but just kind of like, this is different from what you guys would normally watch on YouTube kind of thing. Even though there's a number of people, I mean, that do this style that I'm talking about. You know, Dialco, Mojang, Mayong, God, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Mayong Balansky or Mojang Balansky or something like that. The Neocubist. You know, a lot of people do stuff like that. Do you have a favorite show? Mine is Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I'm not into animes, but that one gets me. Yeah, I'm not into animes at all. The closest thing, and this is not anime, I think. Well, anime would have to be Japanese, so it's not anime, but the closest thing I like to it is Invincible, which I started watching again. I stopped like season 3, and I started watching again last night. That's the closest thing I like to anime. But my favorite show. Let me come back to that. Just imagine how much worse it's going to be with my career change. Yeah, I know. But at least when I move down there, it's not, you know, we could always hang out, so it's not really a big deal. And eventually when I get, you know, the property I want to have, I will be able to do some bullshit out there too. But yeah, my favorite show. Let me think about that for a minute. I like a lot of shows, man. I like a lot of shows. I mean, I love like, you know, I loved a big portion of Game of Thrones. I'm a really big fan of Barry, Ozarks, Shameless. I think Shameless. I've watched that one so many times and I want to get myself to watch it again that I feel like I have to say Shameless. So yeah, Shameless. I did watch that 70s show like 6 times, but I can't put that in my I don't even think, it's a sitcom. Like I can't even put that in my top 10. I mean, you go to Marvel alone, there's Daredevil, Punisher. There's probably other ones I can't think of at the moment, but those, I think Punisher would be above Daredevil for me, but still. There's so many shows, but it has to be Shameless. I watched Shameless maybe 4 times. I've rewatched certain seasons, so many times. I got to rewatch the entire show because I really love that show so much, and I haven't watched it in a long time. For shittier TV, have you ever watched Jack Reacher? I love Jack Reacher. That was really good. Wait, you're talking about Reacher? That's what the show's called, Reacher, right? Yeah, I love that. And then there's the Jack Ryan or whatever I think it is with Jim from The Office. I can't remember his name right now for some reason. 4, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I don't know. I love. Oh wait. Oh. I'm a big fan of so many shows, but I think I can narrow it down to that. Shameless. There's other shows that I'm not mentioning though that I could probably put as like honorable mentions. Man, what the heck? I'm like definitely missing some shows that I love a lot. Oh yeah, Shittier TV, the 100. I always loved the 100 up to like season 5. But I mean, there's a quality step down for that. Oh, The Walking Dead. What am I doing? Yes, I love The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead up to a certain point, right before Negan. And I got myself to watch to the part where Negan is, and I can appreciate that season. I haven't watched past the season where Rick, like, gets out of Negan's grasps. That first season he shows up. Past that, I haven't watched. And I'm going to watch eventually. But man, season like 1 to season 6, maybe it is, or season 5, I love them so much. I mean, that's an honorable mention. That might be number 2. It took me so long to watch The Walking Dead. It took me so long. I didn't watch The Walking Dead till like 2020. And I think I only watched to season 3, and then eventually I picked it back up, watched a little bit further, and then I found out that Negan was going to come, and I got a spoiler that Glenn died, and I'm like, oh my god, so I never watched up to that, and then I finally forced myself to watch past that, and it's just like, oh man, I love that show so much. It took me so long, and I love it. Where are you at in Invincible? I just finished the episode I left off on last night. Season 3, episode 4, I think. The episode where I just finished the episode where the kid dang it, Mark's brother like murdered the twins or the clones dudes. I won't spoil, but I definitely watched until season 9 of The Walking Dead. Season 10 is super boring and a lot of filler episodes. Season 11 is better, but still. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna really struggle. Like when I eventually get myself to watch to like the part where Rick is he disappears or whatever. I feel like I'm gonna really struggle to return back to it after that. Because Rick's the focal point of the entire show. Like eventually, of course, the actor wanted to step away or whatever, even though he ended up coming back. Or that was just a part of the comics. I really don't know. I haven't watched them, or I haven't read the comics. I know they strayed so far from the comics, it wouldn't really matter anyway. But yeah, once Rick's out, I don't know if it might be one of those things where I just pretend there was no more show after that. Because I do like a lot of the other characters, don't get me wrong, but I mean Rick's like the focal, but he's the show. Like it's it's his show. I know they try to like, like there's episodes in the first, like when I go and rewatch The Walking Dead, the episodes like what's the one? There's a specific one I'm thinking of. I always skip. I will skip through most of the parts where where Rick's not the focal point. Like when the group splits up after the prison, I skip around every part that doesn't have to do with Rick. I mean, I skip through a lot of it until we get to where the group's put back together. But like the prison scene, or for when they're at the prison, there's like an entire episode where they introduce the governor. I skip that. And then they have big portions of episodes where they, 1, 2, 3, 4, where they'll just go back to the town, Barry, I think it's called, or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. And I skip a lot of those. I won't spoil. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I think season 9 is where it should have ended. Yeah, probably. I'm sure they went and overstayed their welcome like a lot of other shows do that run that long. But yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I think that's how, I think it would be Shameless, and then it would be that 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Dang, this is just out of reach on everything. I guess I put one here. I think it'd be Shameless and then The Walking Dead for my picks of like top shows. And then I have to round this out a little bit, but I'm probably going to end that there and then kind of round this as well. Wow, this is a pretty big farm. I love the adding the hay bales there. I forgot who mentioned that, but thank you for reminding me to make hay bales, because then putting them here, it looks really, really nice. It looks like it makes it look a lot better as opposed to just having a big field. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to take a break from this and we're going to go find a lava pool, which I think I've seen one on the surface. I have one over there. It might be too far for me to want to go to that one. I'm going to hop up on this mountain and see if I can see a lava pool anywhere. And then we're going to take a dip into the Nether. Farm looking good. Thank you. All right. And then throw that in there. Okay, so yeah, let's go look and see if we can find anything. We'll climb up this mountain. I haven't really gotten a good look. We might have to turn the shaders off and turn the render distance up. I need to get not distant horizons. I need to get like a mod that allows my render distance to go to like 64 or something, so that I can turn off the shaders and check things that are further away. I do like distant horizons, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm eventually going to... My computer's pretty good, it's not bad. But I think I'm eventually going to invest for the channel and streaming and stuff into just a overkill PC. Like a ridiculous, I will never play a game that's going to require me to have a PC this good kind of thing. For sake of streaming and things. And I'm going to eventually, like, I'm talking like a $5,000 PC. I'm going to invest in that at some point. And then we'll be able to maybe have distant horizons and videos and stuff. But for this computer, very good. It can obviously handle shaders, and a lot of people say, mod packs that I've played, especially with shaders, they can't run it. But it has hiccups with things like streaming and trying to have distant horizons and stuff like that. Turn the shaders off first. And then we can turn this up. It's not far. That's pretty good. The fog really cuts off a lot in the end there. We do have some here. What is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We might be able to get... What do we need? 10? I think we can get enough from that. Oh, but there's a lava pool right there, so we're just going to go to that. There's 2 of them over here. Turn this back. Wait, where does it... You know what? Let's just leave it on so I can run over here. I know you guys are going to have to look at the ugly vanilla, no shaders world. I've gotten so used to playing like this with the second channel that I don't even think about it now. But I know a lot of people are like how I was before I started recording over there. They're like, ugh. No shaders. Disgusting. Why are we even here? Just to suffer? Wait, what is this? I'm gonna change this one. Nope, not listening to 13. Not listening to death. What are we doing? Blind spot's not bad. Oh, we have an ocean right... Wow. I didn't even realize that. I know we were looking for one last time. To be able to go out where we were going. And there was one right next to us. Of course. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of villages near us, though. We got the spruce biomes, like a couple different ones close. There's a lot of cold biomes. If you want to get focused on like a cold build, I can go out to those. And we got a lot of villages to pick from for things. And I do have my lava bucket, but I don't have... Or my water bucket, but I don't have any water in it, so... That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this real quick. Make ourselves... We'll get 14 obsidian. So that we can get a enchantment table as well. I don't think I used all my diamonds. I have 8 diamonds spared, so once we get going on a cow farm, then we can start enchanting stuff. I don't have nothing to get levels, so. What's up, Mohammed? How you doing? Is that Mohammed? Yeah, Mohammed. Yeah. Having trouble because it's all caps. So yeah, we'll get 14 of these, and that'll clear us. I could get, you know, the corners included, but I almost never do corners on my... Wow. My brain. Nether portals. Never do that. I've done it like once or twice, but I normally only do it when I have like an efficiency 4 pick or something. I'm fine. How long have you... Oh! How long have I been playing Minecraft? 15 years. Just about. I knew about it for a little bit longer than that, but I had no way of playing it until 15 years ago when I got Minecraft Pocket Edition Lite, the free version. I got that, and I played that as much as I could before I finally bought the full version of Minecraft Pocket Edition, which had nothing. I think it was like 0.3.2 or something is where the version I started on. And then at some point down the line, years later, a couple years later, I got an Xbox. I was able to get it on there as well. Eventually moving to PC. Welcome back, Emma. When am I getting off? Probably about 45 minutes or so, maybe. Thinking midnight for me. Potentially. See how I'm feeling. I like to do at least a few hours when I stream. I would have preferred to have the freaking setup already for this, but oh well. Getting obsidian and like chopping down my first tree, which is relevant, is one of the only times I edit. I do like a little hyper edit. What kind of player are you? I'm not exactly sure what that means, but yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. A standard normal play. I don't know. I don't speed the game. I don't. I'm kind of in the middle. I don't do super slow, because I'll title my videos that way sometimes, and some people get upset about how fast I'm moving, even though I'm not moving that fast. So I'm obviously moving too fast for them, but... Oh, that's what you mean, technical or builder or PvPer. I'm definitely not a PvPer. I'm not technical. And if I were to call myself a builder, I'd be a shitty builder. So, like I said, I'm in the middle. I'm like so in the middle. I'm like your average Joe that like makes YouTube videos. I don't know. I just experienced the game, honestly. That's why I've been falling in love a little bit more with like simple mod packs. I'm a shitty builder. That's what I am. Maybe you answered before, but favorite food. I mean, it's got it like it's so simple because it's not like a traditional burrito. You know, if like you handed me straight off the streets of Mexico a burrito, I might like it, but I'm not huge on spice, so I might not. But I like burritos. Simple burrito though, you know, beans, rice, beef, some guac, sour cream. I like black olives. Lettuce. It's probably a good burrito for me. If anybody has a Moe's near them, I love a homewrecker burrito from there. It's 11:16 for me. What time is it for you? It is 11:16. Shade it. Mohammed? Yeah, this is like a big project we're working on for this world. I need to turn shaders back on. Yeah, this is like a big thing we're working on for this world. It was like the main starting thing. Okay, so yeah, we're going to throw this over here to the side. I probably have no flint like I always do when I go to do this. Doop doop, and then we'll do cobble, why not? Alright, get a flint and steel. Bam. Do I have leather? I do, so I can make an enchantment setup. If I want to right now. Oh, I already have the book. There. I'll make that in a minute, I guess. Did I have flint? Oh, I do. For once, I have actually have flint when I need it. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what kind of luck we have here. Probably bad. No Soul Sand Valley, please. Oh! Nice. I was gonna say, okay, I thought this was Nether Waste, but it's the warp or the forest thing, so Crimson Forest. What specs you got on your PC? 32 gigs of RAM, RTX 3070, a Ryzen 7. Is it a Ryzen 7? Might be a Ryzen 5. Hold on. It says it right here. Ryzen 7 5700G. I think that's like the relevant stuff. Thank you. I'll actually take the leather. Oh, and I should have brought... Nah, it's not a big deal. I could have gold on and everything, but whatever. So better than yours? I don't know. I guess if you're saying so. Like I just said, I'll probably eventually get like a ridiculous... I'll invest in like a ridiculous overkill PC just to make it so that I don't ever have any problems when I'm trying to stream and stuff. I've run into a few issues on this computer with trying to do certain things, and then my computer's just like not cooperating, so I have to like dumb down the settings. Very rarely, and sometimes it's stuff that I've done before. I don't know, like playing with shaders, and then I tried to do this the other day on when I was doing something, and I'm streaming and it didn't want to work. So yeah, eventually I'll get like a ridiculous PC, but not right now. Actually take this. That'll be a good level source, I guess, in the Nether. The I have to remember, I'm going to take this and this in case I want to go running around in there. I wanted to go in there for something specific. I think I just wanted to trade. Pretty sure. Yeah, let me do that. Have you ever done a vegan Minecraft challenge? No, I haven't. That's a good idea for the second channel, though. Thank you. I have to write that down. Hold on a second. That's a pretty good idea. I always try to think of like stupid little things to try over there. Vegan Minecraft challenge. That's funny. I have like a page here for second channel stuff somewhere. Is that it? Imitate places, fishing posts, getting these. Yeah. No, that's for hardcore. Yep. Thank you, Valley. I'm gonna open this door for a minute. Hey, Juno. How you doing? What time do you usually stream? Do you do it daily? No, I don't have to do it daily. If I ever do go full-time on YouTube, then I might do it at least a few times a week. But as of now, it's just when I feel like it. At best, once a week. Most likely, once every 2 weeks. Mainly make YouTube videos. Oh yeah, let's run in here, I guess, and we can trade with a piglin or two. See what we can get. Maybe we can get some of the fire res stuff out of the way so we can eventually go to the fortresses and not have to worry about getting toasted. Alright, we're in the right biome for this. So where are you guys? Oh, okay, you're gonna be down. Let me take a screenshot of this so I don't get lost. I don't know how much we're gonna run around here, but I always forget to do this. What are we on? Day 27. We've done 11 days today. I wasn't trying to like sleep early, but that does kind of... This is probably going to end up wrapping around the same amount of days as we got done the first time, which is kind of interesting. Same amount of time as well, but I slept too. Okay, yeah, you mind not existing? I'd appreciate that. My least favorite things. Pick leather. Where are the pig boys? I need you to trade things if you guys could. Where are you? Isn't this their biome? Like, what? It's like their home? I mean, they're in the Netherways too, but I feel like you see them more here. Have you got Discord? Yeah, there's a... Is it in the description of this? I forget what I put in the description. 2 seconds. Yeah, in the description of this live stream, there's a link to the Discord. Alright, where the hell are these guys? What? I got a baby here, no parents. I don't want them to be near them, to be honest. Oh, there we go. We got a guy. Hello, sir. Do you mind trading with me real quick? That would be much appreciated. Just get down in this hole. Thank you. Is there another guy nearby? I would love that. No, okay, we're just gonna take our time with this dude then. Did you just give me obsidian? I hate this. What? Alright, I'll take arrows, I guess. I don't really have a bow. I should make that. I don't have any right now. Or I guess I will. Let me go ahead and just make that. 1, 2, 3. Get that. Couple of those. And then we could make doop doop doop. Beautiful. Oh, I'll take the leather though, yeah. Leather, potions, don't want that. And what else would be a good thing you guys give me? I guess the arrows. Leather, potions, arrows. That's what I want from you, nothing else. Yeah, it's not what I'm talking about. I have 2 different stone types. I don't need a third. I feel like I should keep the crying obsidian in case I ever want to use it, but I'm not really like dying for that. Oh, ender pearls. Yes, ender pearls. Thank you. I'll save me having to find those. Yeah, the potions mainly is what I'm kind of here for, buddy. So if you could cough that up, that'd be really nice. Successfully kidnapped a trader. You can do that? I don't they despawn anyway? Come on, like a wandering trader? Oh, this guy. I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay. You're talking about me. Yes. Yes, I have. Forgot about the leaderboard thing. That is so funny. Like, I just clicked on the leaderboard to see who was top of leaderboard. And it would be Valley of Hearts. But somebody donated. Lainey donated earlier. And it gives you so much XP. Which is... It's like a ridiculous amount of XP. You have to talk so much just to get to that. I know you... Oh, happy guest. I forgot about that. Okay, we got one of those now. I know YouTube, like, wants the money people are sending, and so it's incentivizing it, but it's, like, so stupid. The amount it gives. I haven't got a single potion. Can I get potions? I'm mainly here for potions. I figured 40 something would be good enough to get at least 1 potion. I mean, we got good stuff, at least. A decent chunk of leather. Didn't even know YouTube had an XP system until this stream. Yeah, they added it... Man, they added it a while ago. I remember when they first added it. Or at least the first time I saw it on stream. People that were regular to the stream at the time, because I used to stream once a week, they were like, oh shit, there's a thing. It was at least 6 months ago, or more. What's your favorite Minecraft version? My favorite Minecraft version. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Thank you. Probably... I don't know. I think maybe... Like, to be in the middle, because you can say beta, and beta is really nice, and you could say 1.8 release, you know, before they change the game, which is its own thing, and that's really nice, too. It's nice to visit those, but to be, like, specific, or, like, to be, like, real, probably Caves and Cliffs. Caves and Cliffs was a perfect update. It made the world so nice. You know, a lot of the shots I get for, like, you know, new stuff is really cool. So, yeah, Caves and Cliffs, probably. After that, I really could give a damn about any update that happened after that. I really don't. I don't use the trials. I don't use anything else. Nether update was already out. That was a good one, too. Sprite Caves and Cliffs. Oh, I got another one. Thank you, Flail, for the, marshmallow? I don't get those too often, but thank you. For the marshmallow high. Appreciate it. Yeah, that one was pretty good for servers. Valid. How do you use the chat XP? I don't know. Is there an XP system? I know there's a leaderboard. But you just do it from chatting. Chatting, donos, get you on the leaderboard, stuff like that. Or they give you a certain amount of XP. I don't know if there's another way of doing it. I think just chatting and donos, probably. But chatting, pretty much. Okay, so we got 2 of those. That'll be good enough to get through a portion of... Or that should be enough time, like, for me to... Once I find a spawner, I'll just wait to use those until I find the spawner instead of doing it as I go into it. Thanks for at least trying to say my name. Most give up. I usually... My thing is so that I don't have to sit there every single time I see a new chatter, or even just the same chatters that I have, I will just pick, like, the first part of a name, and that's what I will call somebody. So, like, mournful owl 21. I won't say that. I will say mournful, or owl. You know, whatever. I probably owl. I would say owl, just because that makes more sense to say. So I just pick, like, a thing of the name that makes the most sense to say. Most of the time. Sometimes I cannot, like I can't, oh, but are things down there. Sometimes I just cannot, like, find it. I has to say the whole thing because it doesn't make any sense otherwise. I'm gonna play my meta quest, so good night. Peace out, dude. Peace out, waffles. Flail is what most people call me for anyone who care and read it. It's easier. Flail against infinity. Yeah, your name's not too complicated. I read that, like, in my head after. Okay, so let's throw this down, I guess, in our little river. I guess we'll go to sleep first. Are you on 1.21.11 or 26.1? I'm on 21.11. When I went to make this world for stream only, I was going to make a new instance on my mod loader thing, but some of the must-have mods that I use, which are, like, basically nothing, is, you know, like mouse tweaks and apple skin for my hunger saturation, like, viewing thing, and sodium and stuff like that. Some of those things were not released yet, so I was like, I cannot use that yet. So I went down to this one. My favorite addition to Minecraft was cherry blossoms, fireflies, and little lay fairies. It feels like a fairy tale when you get them all together. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I like I'm not a huge fan of cherry blossom, but, like, I like the, you know, the leaf litter and all that stuff that they added. But it's not, like, a huge necessity for me if I have to narrow it down to a favorite version. I found a seed that generates a skeleton spawner under spawn, and it's a block down. Nice. It's a book title that stuck with me, and it's a good phrase. Flail against infinity. Just finished planning out my research paper, so now I can finally take a break and watch. Welcome back, Sleepyhead. I'll never forget that name. Like, that's so funny. Like, I feel kind of goofy saying, like, when you're talking, and I'm like, oh, Sleepyhead. Like, oh, Sleepyhead. I don't know where or how I got it, but one day I woke up and made all my users and my art watermark Death Wish. Oh, okay. Or any variation. How did everyone get their usernames, including you, Wired? I got mine from, it was like 2000. My second channel is my oldest channel. You can look at the date. It was like something 2011. And maybe even 2010. Something like that. And I got it because I was talking, I think I was, like, in the 6th grade. I had an idea to make videos with a buddy where we were going to have a little skit show about a guy wearing a wire. So it was called Wired Man. And then at the time, it was actually called Wire Man. And then at the time, YouTube did not allow you to make any username. It was not a thing yet. So you had to have a custom username, like nobody has it. So it was called WireMan635. Eventually, when YouTube changed, I changed to Wired Man. And then this was the second channel, so I had to call it something differently. So I landed on Wired LP because it was this channel about me wired, which is what I kind of went with out of the Wired Man thing, doing a Let's Play. Peace out, Flail. My paper's on, I don't even know what that means. Oh, a tribe. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hit random on Xbox 360 and live set it up. Hey, I mean, that's pretty good. That does make sense, though. That tracks. Okay. Oh, I don't need any of this, actually. Yep. Yeah, you can take that. I'll just need 4 of those. And I do have a bow, so I should keep that. All right. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Not bad. Should we go look for a fortress? I feel like I'm gonna go look for a fortress. I always have such a problem with it. Yes, alright, cool. Let's go do that then. I'm gonna look for a fortress. I might as well take this stuff then. Want this, and I don't need this yet. Actually, before I do that, let me make this and see the amount of books I can get real quick, and then we'll go look for a fortress. I always have such a hard time finding them. And this will be outside like everything else, but at first, we'll make buildings for these things later. It's nice. I've been wanting to have a stream only world for a while because then you can like I can bounce off chat to talk about whatever I should be doing. People would like to see and whatnot. So we can focus on those buildings at another point. Let me grab, I have the sugarcane. That should be enough for what I have here. Or not, almost. Almost. And then let's grab the wood we need real quick. Do I have any extra? A little bit. Yeah, that's good. Oh, it's one of my favorite C418 songs, Danny. What's your guys' favorite Minecraft soundtrack? Including the new ones. Well, Minecraft, not soundtrack, Minecraft song. Wanted a more unique variation of my real name, and I landed with Valley. I ended up with different variations of Valley of in all the socials and reference to Valley OFL. Cat or Chirp? Chirp's pretty good. Yeah, Cat's pretty good too. I've gotten so... Some people might relate to this, being that you watch me. So this may be in your ballpark. Valley of the Dolls? That's a Minecraft track? I might have to look that one up. Wet Hands? Wet Hands is pretty good. I can't help but hear Jack Black when I hear Wet Hands, though. Yeah, Cat. I can't listen to Cat anymore because I had like a period of time where I was watching a lot of Wax Fraud. He was the guy I was watching. And he only uses Cat, or he did at the time. It's the only song he uses. It was actually driving me insane. Or I don't know if it's Cat or just a piece of Cat, but the little chimes, whatever it is, that there's a piece of it in Cat. The chimes, man, that's all he uses in the background. And it was driving me off the walls in every video. He just uses the little chiming, and I hated it. I got to hating it. I actually just stopped watching his videos because I don't like it. Good stuff. Really good builder. Insane. Only wish I could make stuff like that. Really good videos. But the chiming in the background is absolutely killing me. If anybody watches Wax Fraud, tell me that I'm not crazy. All right, let's make actually perfect. I wouldn't have been able to make another book. Okay, cool. All right, and then let me throw the extra stuff in here. Valley of the Dolls. I'm gonna look that up in a second. I've never heard that one. What are we at? 18, not bad. So, share your thoughts on that duping or farm. What are my thoughts? Oh, what are my thoughts on duping for farm? I don't do it personally. I'm not a huge fan, but Minecraft's a sandbox game, so anybody can do whatever they want. Isn't that Marina song? Oh, Marina song? Or... I'm not sure. On TNT duping. Oh. TNT duping is probably one of the more valid duping things, I think. Valley of the Dolls. It's a Marina song. I was just correcting a commenting user. Welcome back, Sloth. I think welcome back. was gonna say Valley of Marina, or is a Marina song. What is that, another game? Okay, so let's see real quick. I know we get a little bit more render distance with the shaders than we do without the shaders, because the fog's pushed back a little bit. We might have better luck seeing a fortress, but I have terrible luck with fortresses and being able to find them. So this could take forever. We could end stream without finding this thing, but I'll try not to do that. The music artist. Oh, Marina? Okay. Everyone eating or drinking tonight? I'm drinking a C4 at the moment, which I need to stop slurping on, or sipping on, because I need to go to bed. Within, like, a couple hours of ending stream. Oh, nope, nope. Damn! Forgot about the gold, damn it. Just doing my CLG work, and I am feeling sleepy. That's why typing is cooked. Oh, yeah. Okay, what do we got? No way! Oh, this seed's awesome. I love any time I can get the fortress right next to my portal. That is... Oh, it never happens. Okay, let's go around and get access through the side. Dude, what? The amount of times that I'm sitting there and I am like, okay, I have this, and this left to do in a video to be able to finish the video. And well, first thing's finding a fortress, and then finding the stronghold, and then going to the end. And I'll be like, okay, this is going to take, an hour to probably do, like, all those things to be able to finish off, this world or whatever I'm doing for a video. And I will end the recording session not having found a fortress. And it drives me insane. Like, that is my least favorite thing to try to find, because I just never find it. So, thank you to the Minecraft gods on this one. I was just playing Minecraft and died to a horrible portal seed. Oh, really? What do you mean? I just heard a bow. I think. Yep. Yeah, you guys focus on the... Yeah, you focus on those guys. No. Get away from me. You focus on... Yeah, focus on the hogs. Get away from me. All because I'm not wearing gold. This is ridiculous. Hopefully they can't reach me. No, they can't reach me, but something above me might be able to. I gotta hurry up. Piglin's refusing to start war. Just to abuse war. Yeah, I know. What the heck? It's 12 p.m. for me. It's about 12 p.m. for me. Just about. In like 17 minutes. Classist pigs. Like, I wanted a more straightforward way of getting to this portal from or getting to the fortress from my portal, but I'm kind of going out of my way here. This is not an easy way of getting there. Whatever, I'll deal with that later. And I'm wasting blocks. I could probably just dig. It's lit midnight for me. Yeah, that's why I prefer to do these on Saturdays instead of Sundays. People more likely to hang out late. Oop. Actually get this ready. Read chat real quick. I think this is the chillest chat I've ever met. Valley and Sleepyhead are really cool people. But yeah, dude. It's just like past 9 a.m. for me. Damn. From the other part of the world. Yeah, yeah, Death Wish. That's kind of why I tried to pivot my content now towards a more laid-back, chill audience. Because that way when I stream, too, my audience is not so much, you know, these, like, I don't know, meta people, I suppose, that like the meta stuff. That way we can all chill. So I'm glad that's landing too. Hasn't hit midnight quite yet. Still got 20 minutes to go. I gotta be careful. I wish I don't find enough like inside. Actually, what am I doing? I could. Oh, I didn't pick up any. What? Anyone here from about an hour still in chat? From about an hour still in chat? Oh, like hour in the stream? Is it like lit as midnight? I get some oxygen in here. Only problem with this closet setup is the whole like air system. I could put an event, but I think that would defeat the purpose of the whole soundproofing that I did. I also realized Wired is getting all the best background music. I haven't heard these tracks since Xbox Edition. Yeah, some of the tracks just don't play unless you're in like creative mode and stuff. So I do find that very nice when I edit sometimes, and I'm adding like, you know, specific songs. I'm like, oh man, you never hear these. The classic breaking down one block to try to get more spawns. Oh, the dog peeking when you open the... Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, she keeps getting off the couch every time I open the door. Better take her for a walk after this. Do I play other games? Yeah, I play other games. I went through this earlier, so it's kind of fresh in my head. I play... I've been playing a lot of Schedule 1 lately. Playing some Plague Inc. on Steam. I love Stardew Valley. I'm not in the mode right now. As soon as I am, I would love to be able to like stream Stardew Valley if people want to see that and stuff like that. Huge fan of Subnautica. A lot of simulator games. I love those. City Skylines. You know, Power Wash Simulator, Supermarket Simulator, House Flipper. Stuff like that. Big fan. I don't know if there's any other like sandbox games I can really say that I'm a big fan of. I agree this stream is so nice. I used to mod for this YouTube, and her chat was so fast, and all we did was remove massive spam chats. It was so annoying. Yeah, at some point I might need to worry about that, but honestly, and it's really nice, and I think it's because I have some videos that are doing really well right now, so when I stream, more people are likely to see that I'm live because they're watching. But the last couple streams I've done, you know, this stream and the last one, the only ones I did before was like months ago, so they weren't as popping. Like a lot of these streams, 50 viewers for me is quite a bit. So I'm shocked that I haven't seen more problems. Earlier, I was sitting there and I was like, shit, someone's talking shit right now. And I would love to have a mod in chat. I have a couple mods, but they're just like, you know, my brother and like a family, almost like a brother-in-law. Not quite there yet. And stuff like that. So they weren't in the chat though. Peace out, Echo. Have you ever played Terraria? Yeah, you can actually watch my first Terraria. Not a very good video. It's because I just didn't know what was going on. I was getting mad half the time. You can watch my first attempt at Terraria on the second channel if you wanted to. Oh! Because I recorded that. Devin, is that enough for me? I'll get a couple more. You know, I feel like because I got to ask this again. Let me real quick look on my Steam. There's got to be another thing I'm missing. I know there's another, like, there's other games that I really, really like. I was a big fan of Vintage Story. I put a good amount of time into that. Not like a good amount of time, but I got thrown into that for a little bit. And then, like, a lot of the, like, this, you know, friend slop, I guess you could call it. I really liked, I was a huge fan of Repo. I still play that occasionally. Peak was okay. Real quick, I just want to dig through my archives here. BeamNG Drive is kind of fun occasionally. Fable Anniversary, or Fable is one of my favorite games. BTD 6. Gmod, of course. Just quickly wanted to look through these. Portal 2 is one of my all-time favorite games. Very fun. Probably wraps it up on my list, though. You ever played Detroit Become Human? No, but it was one of my favorite games to watch that I've ever watched. Big fan. BeamNG is fun, not gonna lie. Yeah, I played a good amount, maybe 60 hours of it on the PC, but I didn't really play too much of it until, or recently I didn't play too much of it until I got a Legion Go, which is basically a Steam Deck, and really fun game to play, like handheld. Watched a small YouTuber, he played Terraria, but he took advice from comments, loved it by the way. Name is WinterMG. I'll have to take a peek though, or at that, because I had so much trouble. Like if you do go to the second channel, one of the things you'll see, and I'm not even kidding, I got so mad because the amount of I couldn't figure out how to put down a door. Couldn't figure it out. Still don't understand why they made it complicated. Like it was like specific things to be able to put down the door, or something like that. I don't know. No, I was not a big fan. I was so mad. I was bitching about the door for like, I don't know, at least 6 minutes of the video. All right, let me get a tunnel like right to my portal real quick. Let's see where we're going. 476. Okay, so almost 0. Almost 0, 0. That's easy. And we're actually almost on the right Y level, so that's pretty good. Just go down to 0, 0. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Terraria. I have like, I gotta open this. Getting like a headache for some reason. Well, for some reason, I probably know why. Minecraft was never created. What do you think you'd make content instead? I don't know. I have been making videos since like 2011. And always been Minecraft. Probably be gaming. Like variety gaming or something. I don't think I would be as popular as this channel's gotten. But probably variety of some kind. Wait, is that the version? That's good. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of what I want to do with the second channel. I want to play Minecraft. I obviously just like playing Minecraft, so I had that, you know, going over there. But I would like the second channel to kind of like mold into the Minecraft series I have on there, and then variety gaming. Sort of. Or is... Yeah. Like, I love shitty horror games. I'm a big fan of watching them, so I think I would love to make content on them, and I have that third channel, which is kind of for that, but I've only done one video and haven't finished editing the second one. What are you most interested in, like aerospace or CS or others? What's CS? So Counter-Strike? Because that's video games. So you can't be talking about Counter-Strike. Aside from video games, I've taken an interest in, like, And I'm not like a mechanic, so, you know, but I've taken an interest in like, you know, fixing my own vehicles. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? Oh, I am, because I need to go straight. So I would say that right now, that's pretty cool. I've also taken interest in like home improvement kind of things. I don't own a house, so I can't do too much of it. But I've really started to dad it out with a lot of that stuff. And I want to get back into the gym. I was huge into the gym. I used to love it so much. I would just go in there. I'm not listening to like, you know, not run into this. I'm not like sitting there listening to like, you know, the super hard music to get hyped up. I just liked being in the gym. And then I just like YouTube as well. I'm a huge fan of YouTube. It's what I want to do as a job at some point. Hopefully I can do that. Oh, hello. Gaming and Minecraft in itself will probably get me to it if it's going to happen. So yeah, I just really love like YouTube. I love making videos. I love editing them. I love sharing things with people. So that's why I, you know, am doing the whole YouTube thing. I like streaming too. Big fan of that. Anything to share with people, honestly. So I would love to have a channel at some point where I do like other things IRL that I'm focused on at the time, and I could maybe turn that third channel into that. But yeah, I'm a big fan of YouTube and creating things and recording things and editing things. That's why I was in TV in high school, and I like stuff like that. Where's my portal? Oh, right there. Perfect. Okay. Get this going. Computer science. Oh, computer science. Okay. If you do, you should play Fears to Fathom. I've watched the Fears to Fathoms. Jacksepticeye plays, and Joe Bart play a lot of these horror games. I love to watch low budget horror game. Yeah. Oh, I love it so much. Oh man. I would love to do that too. That's a stream thing, I think. I would want to make videos out of stream. That I would do like that. What kind of TV shows do you watch? I answered this earlier. That's okay. You weren't here. I just don't want to harp on it too much because I already said it. I love Shameless is my all-time favorite show. Walking Dead is number 2. And then yeah, I like all kinds of shows. Ozarks is really, really good. First couple seasons of Stranger Things. I didn't watch the latest one because I heard half of it was AI. Stuff like that. Yeah. There's other stuff too. I just can't think I said it earlier. What's up, Zether man? Welcome back, Waffles. Joined up and you said you got it. You want to get in the gym. I'm literally taking an exam right now to become a certified personal trainer if you'd like any assessment. Oh, thanks, dude. No, I spent a lot of time in the gym. I spent a few years going like hardcore routine. Like I would go every I think 6 days a week or 5 days a week at least. It was I think it was either 5 or 6 days a week. I can't remember now. Because it was years ago. I just fell off. You know, you had a couple of kids and, you know, you fall off. So I want to get back into it. I literally have, I would take this camera off and show you. But instead, I don't want to mess with the angle. I'll show you. I'm going to take a picture right out here. I have a freaking squat rack. Or power rack or whatever. Literally right there. Like right behind me where I'm at. Whole setup. Adjustable dumbbells up to 52 pounds. Plates, barbell. Literally everything I could need right there. Pretty much. And I just got to get back into it. I really got to do it. Just started a new world and wanted something to listen to. Hell yeah, dude. No way. Was it really AI, The Stranger Things Season 5? I heard it was. I heard that they used it to help write it because they really fell apart on the end of that. But I heard it just sucked. I watched the whole video on it. I think literally a Drew Gooden video, I think I watched on that, or somebody else like him. You have a kid? Yeah, I have a kid. I have 2 kids. I did not know that. That's surprising. Yeah, I heard it fell apart. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't wanna support that. Sounds like a tough setup. Getting started and making a routine can be annoying. Yeah, I mean, I could fall right back into it. Honestly, I really could. I just gotta start. Like, I literally have started the last 2 days. Actually, today I have to do it. I didn't do it today. Last 2 days, I was like, I just have to start something because then that'll get me the ball rolling. So I was just doing push-ups. I was like, you know, um, 50 push-ups or something like that. I did 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and then I did it the next day. Today I haven't done it yet, and I'm actually falling behind, just running out of time. So as soon as I stop stream, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna do the push-ups. That way I can just do them. I know I did something, and then I'll do more and more and more, and that's how I'm gonna get myself back into it. What have you all done since I've been gone? We went to a fortress, got enough of the blaze rods. One day, common wire W. What do you mean? One day or day one? Am I right, guys? Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Where are we at? I think it's a good stopping point for today. Talking about doing these push-ups. Doing push-ups at 12 a.m. is crazy. I've always done better to do it late at night, honestly. I've always like that when I used to go, I would, if I could have gone, I would do it at night. It was easier in Florida. The gyms were open 24 hours. A lot of them, but nothing here like, well, there's one of them here like that, but I don't want to drive all the way out there. Just a compliment. Like, I also want to do gym, but I just can't bulk. It just doesn't work for me. The funny thing is, at the time that I was doing the gym, I was so skinny and my metabolism was like through the roof. So it slowed down now, and I think I would be able to bulk now. So I need to just get into it. I think I would look really good if I just really narrowed it down. Uh, I worked out late. I like doing it. Yeah, I love doing it. Like your tattoo. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think it's a good wrapping up point. I'm talking about doing the push-ups. I might as well just go do them. And I got my blaze rods, so we can pick up with that when we come back. Hopefully next week or the week after. I tried so many times after a month, just gave up. Once I do it, I think I'll be fine. Like, you just got to do it. About a month, actually, is when you would start to make it a routine. You got to find what you like about it, you know? Yeah. That's why I just want to do this little stuff to start, and then I won't stop. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to take the dog on a walk around the block, hopefully at a decent pace. It's a big block, so get the dog a little bit of exercise and get myself to walk a little bit today because I haven't done it. I walk a lot for my job, so it's not really a huge deal for me, but get some steps in. So I'm going to go do right now. And thank you guys for watching. 49 concurrent viewers. Hell yeah, I appreciate everybody. It's been hell of a stream. Lots of people stopped in. Lots of people chatted. Thank you, everybody. Mohammed, Death Wish, Waffles, Sleepyhead. Thank you, everybody. Grady Hawk for hopping in here last minute. Sorry you hopped in at the end. Be here next stream? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Captain. Appreciate you. Everybody hanging out. Zetherman, you can scroll back on the VOD. I'm going to post it if you want to continue to watch something while you're playing. Sorry you joined at the end. Appreciate everybody that hung out and talked, and we are all chatting. Oh, you bought a PC today. Hell yeah, dude. So you guys have a good... Oh, yeah, Valley. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming by, stopping, talking. Have fun doing the push-ups. Yes, yes. It does make me feel better. It really does make me feel better. Makes you feel better in a lot of ways. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next stream or the next video, whatever comes first. Hope to see you and hang out with you guys then. Have a good night, everybody.